I'm Lando Cal. Glad to make your acquaintance.
All right, welcome back to the Lando Cal experience. Jules is here. Teddy's not here now, so they must have some kind of pact or something that only one of them can show up at a time or something. They must have had a fight. Something happened where they was like, you know what, man, we don't like fuck
Gina
with each other.
And Martin did, man, back in the day.
Damn.
They filmed the episode separately.
Yeah.
Gina and
Look,
Martin.
they was like, it can only be one Hispanic looking dude on this show at a time. You know what I'm saying? Like we got,
man.
we ain't even make no quota. They made their own quota. And Teddy not Hispanic. He just look Hispanic.
Close to something.
Close to something.
Hey, he's every race.
Yeah, he is. He's every race. He is every race. He is the future of the world.
He really is.
Jules been all good though, man?
Everything good, man. Excited about the 20th, man. It's coming up. Netflix show, Frontier.
Yeah.
What's the 20th?
Yeah,
Frontier?
Yeah, on the 20th it releases.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
James, what's been going on?
Same-ish, different toilet, man. Just working, catching up on shows and when I can, and working my ass off, man. For real. So, but I'm glad to be doing it again, man. And let's see what we're gonna be talking about today.
Yeah. All right, let's go to what Cat's been seen. What you've seen lately, Jules?
Yo, so I seen Assassin's Creed.
Okay,
I heard
talk about
the
that.
debacle. I heard
you heard about that?
Yo, that's not made for everybody. I'm gonna tell you straight off the bat, that wasn't made for everybody. That was made for us. That
Really?
was just straight. Netflix could have made that. I would have been happy.
You think it shouldn't have been big budget?
Not saying big budget. They just not ready for stuff like that, though. Because it comes on in a whole nother language. And for me, I'm listening to everything. I ain't got to read the subtitles.
Yeah.
But it was dope. It was like, man, it was very interesting. It was like the game. You're watching the game, literally. And if you ever played the first one, I love the first one.
Yeah, I've never played it.
Most definitely, yeah.
You never played it?
Because it's doing
like
the
Crusades.
The first one's
I know
Crusades.
It's
the
like
concept,
a movie.
yeah.
It's exactly what, that's the game. Like what, 10 years ago now or whatever. But the movie was perfect, man. To me, I thought it was good. It was solid, man. There was a couple things they could have switched up, but it was really good, man. Michael Fassbender, he's dope, and you had a lot of people in it. I wasn't sold on the chick though. What's her name? The one that played in Dark Knight Rises. The girl, the actual one that climbed out the cave, whatever her name is. I forget the actress name.
Rising.
She played in the movie with Brad Pitt recently.
Oh, you talking about the one? You talking about Talia?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Mariah Cotillard?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
They play Talia.
She
Cool.
was
They play Talia.
alright, but I wasn't so sold. You got what's his name? Alfred was in there. It was a couple people in it, man. It was cool. It was good though. I'm telling you, you got to see it. Like it's worth seeing it. Sometimes don't wait for the DVD and just really watch that in the theater. Like I do matinee.
Yeah. So it's not a night joint.
Yeah. Huh?
It's not a night joint.
Oh yeah, but see if you into that, that's the problem. That's where everybody hit the break at. Like, oh no, man, what did I watch? But the action was fire.
Okay.
Yo, it's going down. It's definitely worth seeing it if it's in your genre that you love. Like, you know what I mean? Definitely was a sleeper. That's what I felt.
Okay.
You know?
You seen it? What have you seen?
Not movies really, but just been catching up on more shows and shit like that. Been watching Crazy Head, brand new show on Netflix. I'm like 2 episodes
what
in.
the hell is that?
Yeah, man, Crazy Head is Crazy Head is I would define it as a horror / comedy. It's about 2 girls. It's all for real. Just listen. Hear me out.
It's about 2 girls.
No, hear me out. So it's a UK show. It's a British show. White chick and a black chick, both in their 20s, probably their early 20s, maybe. No, they going through shit 20-year-old girls go through, but at the same time, they find out there's something called seers, basically which they can see demons, like in this plane of existence.
Oh shit!
So and this, so they can actually see this. So they like anyone who like snapped off and like people that like killed their whole families and shit like that, just overnight, just like the ones you hear that snap. He said, yeah, more likely 9 times out of 10 was demonic possession. And it was like, yeah, so we can actually see them, and then like so basically, but if they know they can see like you can see them for real, then you automatically on their hit list.
Wow.
Like automatically, like, and you not gonna be off their hit list until you dead.
Yeah.
Oh wow! So you did?
Because they're trying to take you out because you a threat to them. Because you know who they are. Because you know what I'm saying. That's because you know who they really are, and like I say, and like it just possesses people. So like all you've seen so far from what I've seen the episodes, the demons are just dark black clouds of smoke. As right now.
That's tough.
So like they don't have an actual physical form. So because they're not in this plane of existence, technically, you know what I'm saying? They're metaphysical.
Where you catch this at? Where you catch it at?
Oh, Netflix.
Oh,
it's like damn, they got 5 stars. It's a great show.
It's for only first season.
Like it just came out.
Did
like
you finish the series? The season?
No, I'm only 2 episodes in. I'm only on the second episode.
So you just really dipped your toe in.
Right, I actually finished the second episode and started part of the third at work today. While I had some downtime on my break, so it was so far, man. So far, it's a pretty cool show. Like I said, it's British humor, of course, because it's a British show. But
so it's like I said off air, Shaun of the Dead.
It's basic. It's kind of like a female. Well, I can't even say that. It's like it has similar humor, kind of like a Shaun of the Dead type feel. That'd be a better way. It's kind of like a Shaun of the Dead type feel, but it's I'll actually fuck with Shaun of the Dead, but it's actually like really funny to me. Like I actually enjoy like the black chick on there.
Damn.
Hey, so. I fuck with her, man, because she's like she just say shit. She just ignorant, dog. She just say whatever, dog. She just hella ignorant. She's like, hey, so I need you to straight. So yeah, I need you to talk to such and such while I go and handle this. Yeah, what's it gonna do? Well, I need you just. Well, I mean, my brother's here. Why don't you just go ahead and fuck my brother? I'm like, wait,
whoa,
what?
Whoa.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Like it like ratchet crap. It's like some ratchet issues pop out of nowhere. Like it'll just get ratchet, but it gets super ignorant. I know it's real good. Like I like it. I like it. So
it's dope.
Who put you on it?
I just saw it on Netflix.
Dang.
I just ran across it. Like just because I know Netflix. Of course I try to keep up what's coming out. But yeah, Netflix got a nice little smash. I mean, so far what I'm seeing with this one. Yeah. So like I said, it's a horror / comedy blend. So, but yeah, it's all about just early 20 demon hunters, really, and at the same time, them being 20-some-year-olds. So they going through this normal stuff that some in their 20s would go through as a woman. But at the same time, they demon hunters. So it's kind of like, what's that? It's kind of like Buffy the Vampire Slayer mixed with Shaun of the Dead, if it makes sense.
No,
yeah. That's a perfect comparison. It's Buffy plus Shaun of the Dead.
That's not bad.
It's pretty good. I like it. So I'm really interested in it. And like I said, they ain't like skilled. They're not like skilled in it. They literally doing shit on the fly. So they don't know. So it's like, well, it's like we need to do exorcism. Well, so how do you know how to do exorcism? Well, I think Google know how to do it. And they just go on Google like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, well, I think Google. So why don't we just go ahead and Google find out real quick? And they just like, well, let's try it and see. So they're not skilled. They just literally just learning as they go. Like so, and they just kind of got dropped into it. Like, and it just happened. But I rock with it. It's a pretty cool show though.
That's what's up. You put me on the Oh man, I started watching it. I've been watching a lot. First of all, like I'm on episode 5, Walking Dead, season 7.
Oh, how far? So what
I'm
you think
good.
so far?
I'm good. I done seen a lot, so. I'm hyped. I kind of chilled off on these next 2 episodes until like close to February come, so I can have something to watch when whatever the case is. But I started watching that 3%.
How you like it?
It was pretty interesting, man. I put it on English. I couldn't do this sometimes.
But I told you though, right?
Yeah.
That's what I said. I told you though. So I'm like,
you had to do dub over.
Yeah, that's it.
But I was gonna say, but the dub ain't bad though.
It's kind
right?
of gangster too. I'm like on two episodes or whatever.
Dude, just keep watching it.
Did you finish the season? You finished the
I
season?
finished oh yeah.
Oh, that's it. You done?
I blew through that. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I found out stuff like per a question that we had about the whole kids thing.
I'm saying.
I ain't gonna say
know one thing though.
So they do address what we thought we was asking, what we was thinking about.
You gonna have to watch. I can't tell you.
But they do though. I'm not saying you can't tell, but they do address what we was like. But that don't make sense if.
Oh yeah, definitely address.
Do they ever show the island?
glimpses of it.
Yeah,
Glimpses of it, but you don't. Just I'm put like this is little brief glimpses of it, like as far as like flashbacks or something like that, like with different people. But you see what I'm talking about? Like the whole country just is third world.
That's
like,
crazy.
I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. And like
that's crazy, huh?
Like, and you know what? It's like one of those things. Like I said last Lando Cal, so it's kind of like the Black Mirror effect. Like it's like like who know? Like like when you talk about when you did at your house a long time ago. It's just like, what are these creators trying to tell us, man? What are they trying to say? Yeah. What are they telling us, man? Like it's a hell of a thing. Like I can see this being a reality somewhere. Like depending if it's like a dystopian future. Like shit like this could happen. Like it's like. And so, like I said, you kind of got to pay attention. It's not no conspiracy. I mean, you could call it a conspiracy if you wanted to, but when you kind of look at the climate on how stuff can go, especially you know who about to be in office, I don't know what the fuck gonna happen. So, I mean, you just kind of like 3% do kind of, like Jules said, you know, it would trip you out because it's interesting. But, I mean, what are your overall thoughts about, just based off the two you saw?
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I think it's dope. You know, I be bugging too because it's just filmed. It's not like American made. I don't know. So I was looking at it. I'm like, yo, this is very interesting. You got the grimy man. You gotta be grimy to go through that stuff. But it is your man. I'm realizing he be bugging.
Oh, you're talking about the dude that run it?
Yeah, the dude that run it. He be wilding out. I don't know what's up with him, but I'm just freshening it. Two episodes.
How many episodes is it?
About 8.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
8 hour long. 8 about 45-minute episodes. Yeah. No. Last episode about maybe an hour and a half. Maybe.
Not bad either, man. I ain't gonna front. It's not bad at all.
Okay.
I've been watching some stuff too, and I even started watching OA.
Okay,
Where's
you
OA?
know what? I need to start watching it. How good
Where's
is
OA?
it?
It's very slow, but when it start going, it goes down. So it's about a girl who disappears for 7 years.
Okay.
Come back. I'm at the point I don't know what episode I'm on. Me and my wife been going in. But, they've been flashbacking to where she's been gone for 7 years, what's been going on with her. It's deep. It's a really deep show, dog. Like, it's really good. It's put together really well. It's like...
Was she kidnapped or something? Or you don't know? She just showed back up.
I could blow it for you.
No.
No.
You ain't gotta blow it up. No, I'm just saying that she just show back up, like knock on the door, like bing dong, like hey.
In a sense, she shows back up. That's the premise of it. The way she shows up, people are questioning everything, and that's where it becomes.
Okay.
They consider her crazy, but it's so good, man. It's like. It's slow in the beginning, and then I started going through the whole first episode, like, oh man, I can't take it no more, man. What's going on? And then once it started clicking, it's over.
Oh man,
it's very, very deceiving, that show, man. It's very deceiving because the cover of it, the picture, the image, when you're looking through Netflix, oh man, what's this? But you see the stars. Because at first I was like watching it, going, "How they get 5 stars though?"
You like,
but
it's tripping.
And then once it start going in, you like, "Oh, it's going down." Yeah, so you gotta watch it. You gotta watch like the first 3 episodes, man.
So it's like it's really cerebral. If you want
it's like what was a good? Never mind. But it's like it's just you're thinking hard, but it has this dude. I forget his name, man. One of the main characters.
Is it kind of like that TV show, The Leftovers, a little bit?
I never seen that, but I heard that was good. I think you told me
people
that.
just came back, like people just came back randomly and stuff that were dead.
I remember that. Not necessarily. It's not that deep because there's only one person, but it's a reason why she disappeared, and then you know what I mean. As it gets into the show further and further.
She finished this first season of it?
Nah, yet.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
I think it's only a season. This is it. This is the only season.
Okay.
I started watching that. I've been going all out. I started watching Travelers. That's pretty good. I ain't gonna front. That got me off guard a little bit. And then, but what I've been going hard in is Vikings.
That's the old. Was that Stars?
Yo, this is crazy.
Was that Star? That was Stars. It was on, right?
Yeah, it was History.
History Channel. Okay.
Yo.
Okay.
So talk about like Eric the Red and all them back.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
like I'm season 1 out of 4 seasons, but trust me, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. Like I'm halfway. I'm almost done with the first season. So
do they get anything like dealing with like they believe in like Norse mythology and anything?
Yeah,
like
all
that.
that. They have their gods and all that they they keep referring to throughout, and then they finding new lands like in England and all that.
So it's like an actual history piece, though.
Yeah, but
okay.
No, it's like a really good series though.
I'm actually checking out. I've been looking for more.
I slept on that one. When that first came out, I was like, I didn't want to see all that brutal stuff, but I'm hooked.
Does it gets brutal on there?
Yeah, as soon as it come on.
What? Wait a minute, brutal like Game of Thrones brutal?
Like Centurion, Game of Thrones. Well, I don't know how, because I never watched Game
of Thrones
like
is visceral, dude.
Thing.
It's visceral. Oh, it's visceral. Oh,
yeah,
dude. Oh, my. Yeah. Okay. Mortal Kombat X visceral. You cannot get more visceral than that. You really can't.
Yeah.
It's that?
It's
wow.
Okay, yeah. But maybe it was just the beginning. I think they kind of hyping it up with that a little bit.
Okay.
It's not every.
Got you on board. Like,
I'm in. I'm sold.
So you in?
I'm sold. I got it. I'm going hard with it. And then I watched one episode yesterday of Westworld.
See, I need to get into that.
Okay, I don't know.
Oh my god.
See, that first episode was horrible.
Oh my god.
That
first episode, man. I couldn't get past that first episode, man. People keep saying to come
10
back
out of
to
10.
It.
I give it an 11 out of 10.
People keep saying go back to it. I couldn't get past that first episode.
I seen, what's his name?
I give it an 11 out of 10. That's how good.
What's his name? He's always playing some scientific doctor.
It's Jeffrey Wright.
That's
Jeffrey
his name.
Wright.
He's always playing like a scientific doctor.
My guy.
Word.
My.
Because I was watching it last night and I tossed and turned, and I was just like, I can't, man. I don't know what this is, man.
My God. Like, shout out to the Black Astronauts podcast. They've been doing follow-up episodes on Westworld, too. So shout out to you, Aaron, and all the fellas and ladies over there. But I'm going to tell y'all this, and they can vouch for me on this, too. I'm telling y'all, Westworld is dope.
Word?
Oh my God,
dude.
Like, my God. Like, it's so good because you know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But you want to see how it's going to happen.
Maybe I'm confused, and that's what I'm trying to figure it out.
Because technically, you know what's going to happen. You can see what's going to happen. Like I told you, it's basically a Skynet situation. It's going to happen eventually.
This is how it happens.
Oh, you see what I'm saying?
Don't say no more.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like you know it's going to happen.
I got you.
But how it just go down, but the way it goes, like you can see the climate because everything's automated. So you know some shit gonna malfunction. It's gonna go. So, but it's just the fact that how is it going to happen and how bad is it going to get?
I guess I'm trying to figure out where is it? Like where's the place at? Where is it?
No, it's on Earth. It's definitely in America.
It's a real place.
No, you're definitely on Earth. We're definitely on Earth. I figured that much out.
Wow.
And I want to say it's got to be somewhere, maybe Southern California, maybe American Southwest.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming they may have bought out part of the country or something because it's a huge. Because the Westworld Park itself is huge. It's like a nature reserve. It's like nature reserve size times 1,000. It's like you're in a whole. It's like you're in half of a state. Like you straight traverse it may be a quarter, a third of maybe Nevada or some shit. Like you know what I'm saying?
It's a piece of land that nobody's really using at all.
Right, and they just converted to a giant theme park. And it's huge. It's a big ass theme park. It really is. It's like nothing's fake. It's like everything is real. Like the entire atmosphere itself is real. Like you're outside, you're in the woods, you're in the desert, you're in the canyon area, you're by the ocean, you're by in the forest. Like you're in the.
Okay, I got you. So I was confused. Like, is it computer world? Is it like the Matrix? Okay,
no,
so
the world itself is
100%
real. But like I said, you just gotta see how it happens, and that's what's going to trip you out. Cause you're like,
so keep going. You saying?
Okay, I need to get back in there, man.
I'm telling you.
People keep saying that. Because I gave up. I can't get past that first episode. I'm still on episode 1.
I'm like you.
Like, yo.
I think I turned it off the last 5 minutes.
Look, man. I bailed out, man, when they start shooting that dude again. For the 50th time, Mark Madsen's role?
James Marsden.
James Marsden, yeah. I was just like, God damn, man, y'all killed him for the 5th time this episode. And it's the same dude.
But the thing about it is that when you realize, and since we all seen the first episode, basically you realize that's their routine. That's what they're programming. That's their programming. Like that's what they do every day.
I caught some of the conversation. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you find out. And they say in the first episode, everyone has a look. You can talk to them and have variance because it is AI, but at the same time, they do have a routine that's programmed in them. So so what you've seen, like, say, damn, he died like 50 times, because that's literally what they do every single
You might
day.
have to come to the crib.
Maybe yes.
I promise you.
Make sure that vibe.
Just grab some pizza.
Where we gotta watch it.
Yeah, we gotta watch it, and we can't like be on the phones at night. Like, just watch it.
Like, I vibed out, man. Me and wifey vibed out, and when I tell you, we were just both in shock. And then the way, like, the intro of the show is, like, how they show how they
That
make
is dope, though.
the
That is dope.
because you see, it's not regular humans. You see, they're literally constructed from nothing. Like, they're 100% synthetic, but they're still.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, you gotta just.
I'm not gonna give up, man. I'm not gonna give up.
It's dope. It's dope.
I keep on hearing that, so I mean, shout out to them though.
Because that's all I hear at work when people come to the shop. Oh man, Westworld, I'm telling you. I'm like, what?
Westworld, you better listen to your customer shit. You better listen to them. I'm telling you, dog. I promise you. But what you been watching, D? What you been watching?
I ain't watched a goddamn thing.
You've been on break. The holiday seasons hold you back. Like,
but no, holiday season was helping me out, man. The gigs has been crazy, man. So I just been work, coming home, try to catch up. I've been watching Unsung with the wife.
Yeah.
I watched the SWV episode last week.
What?
It was pretty good. You know, it ain't nerd culture, but that's trying to think. What else? I caught up on my Ultimate Spider-Man. It just ended this season on DX.
You know, I need to start back watching it, man.
It was pretty good, man. It was pretty good. The end of the season was pretty good. So me and the baby watched that, so I can watch that.
Nice.
I'm trying to think. What have I watched? That was pretty much it this week that I ended up watching. I'm going to see Hidden Figures this week. I'm also going to see Hidden Figures this week.
Okay, I was going to try to see Hidden Fences too.
Hidden
Fences.
Hell of a segue. Let's go into
Golden
it, man.
Globe, Joe.
Golden Globes, man. Hidden Fences, man.
But yeah.
Go ahead.
I want to see that too, man. I heard it was excellent.
Fences was great, though. Did you finally see Fences?
Okay, so look, I heard it was good from off the get, right?
Yeah.
But then a couple weeks later, keep people coming to the shop. Some older people, respected people. Oh, don't say it's a little depressing. Me, what?
Yeah, but that's what it is.
Yeah,
it's a drama, though.
Wait for the DVD. I'm like, nah, don't say it like
if
that.
I could be depressed in the crib, at least I got to drive home.
They were like, no action, just straight up talk. I was like, all right.
But it's based off a play, though.
Yeah. So I'm going to see it.
It's good.
Yeah, but that's why I say it's a drama. Something what you expect.
It just wasn't in my front line to watch it no more.
D ain't lying, because I've heard the same thing, man. I heard it was excellent.
Like, it's good.
So you didn't even check it out yet?
Not yet, but I heard it was really.
Check it out,
I need to, yeah.
It's up there for one of my favorite movies of the year.
Really? Mm-hmm. Nice. And I hope, and I'm assuming Hidden Figures got to be dope.
I heard that was
I heard that's got to be dope. Like, I know it got to be.
It's real good. It beat out Rogue One. But Rogue One had been in the theaters like
3
50
weeks.
weeks.
But still, that's still a compliment. I mean, because Rogue One was damn good.
Yeah, Rogue One was too good.
Was damn good.
We all agreed on that one. That might have been the movie of the year for me.
So Golden Globes, man. Shout out to Donald Glover, man, for winning Best TV Show and Best Actor in the TV show.
Nigga, we made it.
So he won the Best TV show.
Best Comedy.
Shout out to Donald. Wow. Childish got one, bro. I'm not mad at him. Shout out to you, Donald. Shout out to everyone that worked on Atlanta.
Man, that show is incredible. Have you watched Atlanta?
I never watched it.
Oh, dude, you missing out.
Incredible.
If you like Seinfeld?
Yeah.
It's Black Seinfeld.
It's Black Seinfeld.
Wow. But with the message, though.
But with a, like, everything is in total relation to us.
Like, okay, because you heard his Migos joke, right?
No.
When he's talking about, when he said, like, I want to give a shout out to the Migos. He said I want to thank the Migos for coming out the song Bad and Bougie. But they were on the show. So this ain't gonna spoil, but on the episode, the Migos are on the episode.
Yeah.
And two characters are supposed to be doing a drug deal, and they think they Mexican called the Amigos, and they show up, and it's the Migos, the rap group.
Yep, and then
so that's
and so the crazy part is, and the main
they thought it was Mexican.
Right.
It's like, they go by the Amigos, so they gotta be Mexican. Man. They gotta be Mexican. So it's the Migos, though, fool. Like.
Yeah, they on the second season or one?
No, it's only one season.
It's only like 7 episodes, 6
episodes.
No, it's
10.
Right, I'm gonna get on.
No,
it's
10. 10.
Okay, 10.
It's and then like so so
it's
you
only
see
half an hour too.
So you see two out of the 3 main characters talking to Quavo from the Amigos, and like they just hella nervous. They're like, I don't know what's going on. Like it is random. Like it's like a comedy slash it's a dramedy. It's a black dramedy because it talks about everything that's literally happening, like anything, every kind of black nuance you can think about. It talks about like any black nuance you can think of that would relate to us. It's in there.
Great
and
description.
it's in there to the point where it is like it's not offensive. It's real, and to the point where it makes sense. Like one of my favorite episodes is literally an entire parody of BET.
What?
They do commercials and everything.
It's
No. You don't know it's not a real commercial.
like because it actually it's actual real.
They made a real like Chevy commercials.
Like they got
With the guy driving around and like Chevy.
No.
They got a Swisher Sweet commercial.
I might watch that tonight then.
Dude, they got one for Mickey's. You know about Mickey's, the beer? Like the 40-ounce
Yeah.
Mickey? Yes, but they got it set up like it's
A champagne commercial.
like a champagne commercial. You don't even... Dude, it took me like 5 minutes to realize, what? This is the It wasn't no real commercials. They did their commercials.
And the only reason you know from a difference between the current, like the fake commercial and the real one, is the TV rating come on.
Yeah.
That's literally your own. Or right before it's like they say welcome back, because every time before they come back to Atlanta, they say hey, welcome back to Atlanta or something like that, like that little intermission right before the show starts. And that's the only indication. But if you were to walk away and didn't realize, you would think it was a real commercial. It's dope. I mean, trust me, man. Like it's excellent. It's them and Insecure. Like that much respect for both of them, man. Him and Issa
So
Rae.
you watched the Golden Globes?
Yeah, I did.
You
Parts
watched it?
of it.
Quick question. Last year, the Golden Globe controversy. That was with the Golden Globes, right?
What was the controversy supposed to be?
With the not enough black actors.
No,
that was Oscars.
That was
That's
Oscars.
the Oscars. Oh, just making sure.
That was
Now we're gonna talk about it in a minute though. The Oscars is gonna get a nut job now.
What?
Yeah, but it was good, man. I mean, then Viola Davis won for Best Supporting Actress in a Film.
That's dope. That's dope.
For Fences. Tracy Ellis Ross won for Best Leading Actress in a Comedy for Blackish.
Yeah. I heard that.
Blackish is a good
Seen
show
that on
too,
the-
man.
Great show, man. Great.
I love
show.
that show.
It's basically Black Modern Family.
Yeah, I didn't watch that show in the beginning, and then I jumped on it.
You know what? At first I thought they should have named it something else.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But then I'm like, fuck it. Like after
Yeah.
I've watched it, I was like,
I
dude,
went in
this
on
show's
that premise,
good.
Like I'm not watching that shit.
Yeah, but it's fucking good.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah,
get
yeah.
the whole point. Like it's black shit. It's blackish.
Yeah, and not only that, you can even flip that to another thing where like it's a black family that do shit that they don't really. They're a black family, but they not the stereotypical black family.
Blackish, like a little bit
Like
black.
they like say,
Blackish.
you're black, but you're just black. Ish. So you can kind of see
That's true too. I didn't think about that.
So you know what I'm saying? You're just like because they stay in suburbia, and then all of them know that you say Anthony Anderson, he a paid straight up executive, top exec, marketing exec. His wife is a doctor. It's basically almost like a new version of the Cosbys for now, but it's like it's like Cosby meets Modern Family, like the humor like Modern Family with Cosby. Yeah,
Keep it real. We needed that.
it's real good. And he be
I
having good
slept on
messages,
it.
man.
I
Like for
slept
real.
on it.
Yeah,
Excellent
Blackish
show.
is good, man.
Excellent show.
I love that show.
Yeah, so it was a good TV season, man, for black people. Period, man. Like, yo,
Did Issa Rae get anything? She
got nominated, but she didn't win.
Oh, okay. Still, man, she got nominated. Hey, shout out to Issa Rae too for Insecure, man, because Insecure,
Yeah,
that's like one of the best written shows on HBO as of right now.
Wow.
Like it's very well written. I mean, especially for someone like Issa Rae age, like she like a little bit older than me, like 30, 31, and sister got it.
yeah, she's dope, right?
The sister got it. Like I give everyone on that show like shout out to y'all, man. Like for real.
Wow. Yeah, but the Golden Globes, the Hidden Fences. Go see
Yeah,
that.
man.
Check that out.
Yo.
In movies.
That
was Golden Globes that fucked that up.
Yeah, that was whack for them though, and they should apologize.
And that's on the
for that.
teleprompter, and it makes those actors that look bad though too, though,
Yeah,
because
it
made all the actors that were reading
You
it
ain't
too
got none
like
of them other movies confused. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Hidden Fences. Don't
Hidden
even.
Fences.
Speaking of confused looks, man, you see how many confused faces in the
he said
damn
about the
audience when Donald Glover started talking
Donald
about
Glover talked to the Migos in his acceptance. That's what I'm saying. He said in his acceptance speech, he's like,
Wow.
I want to thank the Migos, not for being on the show, but for making the song Bang and Boosh.
He said it's like the best shit ever made, and like you see every
And he was done.
and then you see people in the audience, you see people on Anthony Anderson just like. Go on, bruh. Go on, get your shine on. Get your shine on. But all the white people like, this is like, what is that? I must need to watch
15
this.
million views. The song got 15 million views between Spotify and YouTube streaming off of that. Because people didn't know what.
Bad
They
and
didn't
Bougie
know
was.
what. No, they didn't know the Migos, period.
Yeah.
You got to think the Migos are strictly an urban thing, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they straight top 100 on Billboard. Thank you, Donald Glover. Like real
Yeah.
talk. Like they really are top Billboard top 100 #1 because of that.
That's dope.
In the day. So yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Yeah, it was black as shit and I loved every second of it. So hey, I'm with it.
Sure.
All right. let's go and let's do battle of the week first, man.
Okay.
Oracle speak.
Yeah.
All right, so quickly knock this out. I did Dr. Fate versus Dr. Strange. Dr. Fate is DC.
You gonna read some of the responses?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna read some of the responses and pull them up. I can tell you right now, this is how I thought it was gonna go, and I thought it was gonna be another way around, and I'm like, really now? Like, DC and Marvel fanboys gonna be on some other shit. Okay, so got it right here. So you already know what everyone know Doctor Strange at this point because thank you, Marvel MCU. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But Dr. Fate came 20 years before Doctor Strange. So technically, Doctor Strange is a ripoff of Doctor Fate, and that is true. That's not me trying to diss. No, that literally is true.
Yeah.
And so it came like 23 years before, 23 to 27 years, somewhere around the line. But basically, Dr. Fate, super powerful magician in his own right. Like I said, Dr. Fate is one of the very few people who can hang with the Spectre. And the Spectre is literally agent, the guy who literally can't be messed with if guy really wants to put the power behind him. Like, he really can't be beat if God really wanted him to not be beaten. Like, I'm just saying God because the presence is God, but it's the truth. But anyway, I would say as far as the battle itself, it was more for Dr. Fate than Dr. Strange. And that's what I say. That's surprising because I know Marvel fanboys out there. Let's just get out
Dr. Fate.
And that's what and this is the reason why. And I'm gonna read some of the responses why. And I gotta agree with something like shout out to Charles Anderson, the comedian. He said Dr. Strange, but then my boy from work, Chris Amelon, shout out to him. No, he said it was going to be a draw because they technically got like the same power set for the most part. So they said this and have this deep conversation about magic at the end of the day. Then then my boy Fleet, Jonathan Northfleet, he said pretty much said Dr. Fate basically because he's not always the Sorcerer Supreme. He does lose the title here and there because of different shit.
Yeah.
But the helmet of Dr. Fate would never lose value. Like Dr. Strange can lose some of his power and shit like that, and it be fluctuating. Dr. Fate's helmet never loses power. Like the helmet itself
is his power.
Is an abstract entity in its own right. Like it's not going. Like it's literally the representation of order and chaos. Like that's the helmet. Like you have total control over order and chaos with the helmet on. And thing about it is, especially Golden Age Dr. Fate, like Golden Age Dr. Fate did some amazing. So did classic Doctor Strange, but Dr. Fate was like on a different level almost to an extent. And like it's like absolute like. And if you know what kind of magic beings are in DC, not saying no super strong magic beings in Marvel because there are. Like you got the Dormammus, the Mephistos, all those people like super strong. But you going against Dr. Fate's going against like people like. He can fight, like I said, the Spectre. He can go against people like that flex with people in the Sandman universe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And those are straight up the unmessed with people, like the super top tier. Like that's just all guys. Dr. Fate, depending on how knowledgeable and how powerful, and how smart and critical think you are, you can almost kind of hang with them. And that's saying a lot. Like you can hang with the Archangel Michael, and Archangel Michael is like top 3 in DC. Period. Like period in every universe. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, something like that. It's kind of hard to say because I would say because he just too powerful. And then the thing about Dr. Fate is even if you take out Kent Nelson, who's the actual original Dr. Fate, the helmet itself, like I said, is still an abstract entity. Yeah. So it can come back. Just the helmet by himself, Naboo, that's the name of the actual entity that gives Dr. Fate all his powers and knowledge about everything he needed to know. He can come up and fight for on his own right. So it's kind of like Nightmare and Inferno from the Soul Calibur series. It's the same kind of thing. Yeah. Like if you beat Nightmare, okay, you still gotta fight Inferno. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, still gotta fight Inferno. So it's like so you beat Ken Nelson, you still gotta fight Naboo. So and Naboo is the actual abstract entity. So it's kind of like Doctor Strange, as much as powerful as he is, especially the classic version, because he did some amazing stuff. Like, for real, I can't even doubt classic Doctor Strange. He powerful, but like I said, his power can fluctuate, and at the same time, he actually has gotten weaker over time. Dr. Fate hasn't.
When the Oracle speaks, boy, I'm just
saying. I'm just being honest.
Pad, man, write all these notes down. This kid didn't even look at a book a night. He just went in.
I mean, so I say, so both of them are so no. And so this is not to before people I know be tripping, not to knock Doctor Strange at all, because Doctor Strange is still Sorcerer Supreme for a reason. He's still top in Marvel for a reason as the resident magic user that you go to and talk to about everything. So he's still that dude no matter what.
How did the movie do?
Oh, the movie did great. The movie did really good.
Like, what did it bring in, you know?
I can't tell you what it brought in top of my head. I don't know. Daryl might know. I don't know.
Of what now?
Doctor Strange.
I
was just curious because I know, it came and went, but did it do good? Yeah, number-wise.
Yeah, it did. 600 million or something like that. 600 million.
Yeah, it did its number.
Yeah,
like, it made its money back instantly.
It was number 3 or 4 this year for overall movies, my comic book movies.
That was dope.
Yeah, no, Doctor Strange definitely made his money.
One was actually Deadpool.
Oh,
I think Deadpool made the most money this year.
I think it was. You know what?
Comic book movies, Deadpool did.
And Deadpool did better than Civil War, like money, because everyone like, oh, we don't see Civil War, but you already know it ain't gonna be done right. I think if you're a real comic book, it ain't gonna be done right. But Deadpool, pretty close accuracy.
Yeah, Deadpool's 1, and I think Civil War is 2, BVS maybe 3.
Is it question? Was that on the Golden Globe? Was that on the Golden Globes? Or was it up for Oscar this year?
Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds was up for Best Actor. We're gonna talk about that in a second.
That?
For the Golden Globes?
We can segue into it now.
Hey, let's do it.
Look, they talking about the Oscars may nominate Deadpool for a Best Movie pick at the Oscars.
Come on, man.
They jumping out. Y'all kind of jumping out the window here,
man. Yeah, that's
man.
a little too much, huh? Now you just going face first, man. Who up in the...
Like, it's the only movie I say that can really be like a best movie type of role, and to me, it's still to this day, it's Dark Knight.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen a lot of great superhero movies, man. I'm not knocking any other whether you DC or Marvel. I'm not knocking you either way, but if I had to say the only movie I can think off the top of my head in the last 10 years, it's easily... I would have to say Dark Knight. That's the only movie consistently can be, because it's like we talked a long time ago. It can be its own movie.
100%.
Like it don't have to be related to Batman.
No.
It don't have to be related to that. It can just be its own thing. So that's what I'm saying. So you know what I mean. So I can, but I mean, no shades of Ryan Reynolds, because I rock with Ryan Reynolds all the way, man. Don't get me wrong, but
just on that level, that's like, I don't know about that one. You know what? I guess it's all about preference. I think that's what it boils down to.
I mean, you got to remember the Academy is the one picking the people. They the one picking the people.
They wilding, huh?
So you know what I'm saying?
Like even when I looked at the not even just Academy, but Rotten Tomatoes again. I looked at that Assassin's Creed little rating they had. It was like 19 or 16. I said, "Come on, man, 16." I couldn't.
You know what? It can't be worse than you a ball movie.
Everybody watching those movies, man, doing these ratings are like 55 plus.
Well, no, Rotten Tomatoes has a better aggregate though, because they actually take like some top bloggers and stuff like that in there too, though. So I don't think, because I think critic scales are better now than in the past, because they're actually taking them from like a comicbook.com or Vulture and different sites that are regular people of the cultures too.
So see, my thing about
back in the day, you don't have Cisco Niebuhr.
It can't It can't be worse than a you a Bowl movie. It can't be. I know it can't be. It's no way. Because Ubisoft was involved in it, so they gonna make sure their product is gonna have some form of accuracy in it. You know what I'm saying?
That DVD when it come out. Trust me.
I'm gonna check it out.
It was that good?
It was that good. I'm telling you. Just for me, it was just perfect. I wasn't complaining. I just think it's just the market wasn't ready for that. In that sense, I think because when you think of Michael Fassbender, he did Macbeth. In that, I tried to watch that. I said, I'm out.
Oh, dude, the story of Macbeth is dope, dog.
But this one film that came out last year with him in it doing Macbeth, I was like,
I didn't see that one.
I watched like 15 minutes. I don't know what's going on. I'm out. And I bailed out. But it's just he's an interesting dude. So you want to see something, you know what I mean? Like those few minutes of him just by himself. He should have had the solo film when Apocalypse came out, and you watch that movie, and you're like, yo, this kid's his story alone in the movie was so dope. It could have been a movie.
You talking about like how they supposed to do it, but you know what? From what we know though, I mean, apparently like. When they supposed to do an X-Men Origins Magneto story, that's what evolved in the first class.
Yeah, it was going to be Fassbender as the young one, and a homeboy from the original series is the older one. They was going to start out from him being in the concentration camps and stuff, and getting his powers and stuff.
No, go ahead.
But what's his name? Jeremy Irons or whatever.
Yeah, Jeremy Irons. Yeah.
He's going to give up on this whole genre, dog. I'm telling you.
What do you mean by that?
Stuff because he was in it, and Assassin's Creed, flopped technically. So, you know what I mean? He's going to look at it like, man, these movies are bombing. BVS bombing, even though it didn't bomb, still, in the feedback, the negative feedback, he's looking at it like, man, I'm about to bail out on these movies, go back to doing the Man with the Iron Mask.
Hey.
Word.
But, yeah, I mean... I'll like I said, I'll definitely check it out, man.
You gotta check it out, man.
Listen, I mean, as a gamer, I will. So.
You have to.
As a gamer, I
give
will.
it its just due, like you know what I'm saying.
Right.
But I played it safe. I did $6.
So yeah, the way I think about Deadpool being nominated for Oscar,
I'm not really with that. I mean,
it is what it is. I mean, like I say, I mean, for the culture, it's dope. It's dope for the culture. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah.
For the culture,
okay, yes and no.
For the geek culture, for like what we love, it's dope to see a movie like that for best Oscar.
But what happens then? It pegs us to a this is how movies got to be if we're in the same genre. In the same way, Dark Knight came out, and all the rave about it, and then all the movies that came out behind it was trying to emulate that same. You know what I mean? And
right.
And not for nothing, Incredible Hulk went their own route. They was dead serious, in the beginning, but. It doesn't work for everything, you know what I mean?
Nah, you can't do dark everything.
No, you can't.
I know some people are like, well, that's what we're saying about Batman vs Superman. Like, no. Can't say that.
Batman fought like a G on there, dog.
And Batman, like I said last episode, you find out that's Bruce Wayne with true PTSD.
That movie got robbed in the cut.
It did.
All movies get cut, but that movie got robbed in the cut scenes.
It really did.
I think it got robbed in the direction.
I can't, dog. Nah.
Jeez. Oh, here we go.
Like, I'm a fan of Watchmen. Looking at Watchmen, every time I see it, I'm like, how this movie was whack.
He ain't Bryan Singer, though.
I want to say his name.
He's unique, though. He's unique. He's unique.
But a director's supposed to be able to make a movie in succinct time, though. That's his fault that it took 3 hours.
What movie?
With back
Don't know. Oh, we ain't doing this. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Look. Let's be honest. We're
not doing this.
Because we know DC don't know what they're doing.
God, we're not doing this right. Y'all had all last episode.
No.
Nope, y'all had all last episode.
Jules wasn't here, though.
Marvel had a whole year of came and went movies, dog.
What came and went movies? What came and went movies from Marvel?
Jesus, here we go.
Everything Marvel put out, man.
This
came and went.
What are you talking about?
Came out
Civil War made $1 billion.
No,
Civil War made $1 billion.
Okay, because of the star power.
What?
But it came and went as far as Civil War was that dope movie of the year. No way.
Batman was what?
They was still talking about Batman when
because it was shit. That's why it was like it's like when you talk about it's like when I talk about little Yahtzee.
That it made
it's
you
like
have to think about
Batman versus Superman is the little Yahtzee of music.
Love it or hate it. That was it.
Look at
him.
And you gonna say Suicide Squad? Come on, man! You not even gonna compare this shit.
Yeah, I did. Look, listen. All I said.
Watch out, start.
Look. Kill it, crack. I like BET and fried chicken.
I hated that. You know I hated that.
And the goddamn putty people from fucking Power Rangers.
Look, you know I hated that though.
Come on, man. How you
gonna add a BCB like that, man?
Yeah, I don't even know why he signed up for that.
Don't make me start flashbacking to that, man. That pisses me off.
All right, let's go. We can continue out.
You not hype about the Batman movie though? Come clean, man.
I am, but they talking about Ben Affleck talking about he might not direct it because he don't understand the direction of where they're going. He just said that a day or two ago.
Don't believe that.
He said it himself. It ain't like no report. It's on video.
So going back to what I've always said, is it the director's fault or is it Warner Brothers' fault?
Okay, well,
it's Warner Brothers, like I keep saying.
Okay, so that's what I said. DC know what the fuck they doing. That's the whole point.
Ben could do that, And he could just keep it moving.
That's
with
what I'm
that.
saying.
He does
It ain't-
that, man.
No, he
Yeah.
said it, they don't know what they doing.
It ain't
Basically,
no
like, I don't
email.
understand
That's
what they
what-
doing.
That's
Ben
what
did perfect with everything he's been working on those projects. in the
I'm not
past
talking
10
about
years,
Ben.
man.
I'm talking about the DC universe.
You gotta let Ben be Ben then. Let's let Ben do what he wants to
They
do.
don't want to let him be Ben. They want him to be.
They should let Zack Snyder be Zack Snyder. That's how you got.
He has a
right.
slate of some good work, dog.
I'm not talking about Ben. Ben is straight.
We know
he
Ben got some
talking
solid
about
work. We know he do.
everybody else. It's like coming to work.
I know
It's
it's
like
Warner Brothers with incredible influence.
it's like we was talking about your son before, and he coming hooping on cats or whatever, and everybody ain't hooping him, but they be like, man, we kind of raw though.
Yeah, because you
But
got,
you got one dude putting no 40. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But y'all losing by 30.
and that's what I'm saying, man. Like I said, I can't. That's why I said I can't blame certain people because if I know your catalog and I know I've been rocking with your, I can't believe that your movie will be this. Not your not like that. That's why I'm like, nah, it's got to be Warner Brothers because it don't make no sense.
They come up with whatever
It don't
idea
make
is
sense.
cool. They wake up in the morning like, it'd be cool to do a Deadshot movie. Let's do it. They don't
I'm
have
like,
no plan.
dude, take your. I mean, and that's
They
what
just
I'm saying.
drop stuff. Yeah. Deadshot movies coming.
Is that coming by itself?
Yes, he's in his own movie.
By the dude that they picked up for him?
Just-
No, not
they
Deathstroke.
did-
I mean, I'm you know what my mindset was at? What's his dude?
Deathstroke? Not Deathstroke.
Deathstroke.
No, you thinking about Wade Wilson.
You talking about
Yeah.
Slade Wilson?
Slade
Wilson.
Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the
I mean, no. I mean, that's where Deadpool
so what's
came
he
from.
supposed
I
to
mean,
be? What's he supposed to be going? What film he supposed to be?
Batman.
in?
the Batman movie. He supposed to be the villain.
See, they got more going on with this Batman. Film
See, the
than-
thing about
than-
it is, and you know what? You know what?
We still
Don't
waiting for a
change-
director for Flash.
Right.
We don't even know if that's ever going to come out.
My thing is, this is my thing.
I'm
Man.
just saying.
Downfall.
Look,
man. Come on.
Hold on.
man.
We supposed to
Come
have.
on.
Also, keep in mind we supposed to have Justice League Dark. Supposed to drop. They just come up with shit. They don't even. They're like, yeah, we gonna do that. There's supposed to be a Birds of Prey.
Well, I mean,
we
Justice League
gonna
Dark
do that.
is
Yeah, we
actually
gonna do that.
animated,
We gonna
though.
do
That's
that.
not
do that,
animated.
though,
It is.
huh?
It is.
No, but there's no plan.
We got something for you and your daughter to watch, though. Huh?
What-
We got
what-
Lego
what?
Batman. Huh? You straight
That's
now.
not
You
Warner
good.
Brothers. That's not DC on that mostly. So you gonna say that's a part of the DC universe? Is Lego Batman?
You claim that. What's this dude? Deadpool.
I didn't claim Deadpool. I don't claim Deadpool for my. No, I don't.
I ain't
No,
in
I've
it.
never
I ain't
claimed
in
it.
it.
Am I
Look,
lying?
I ain't in it.
All
No,
Marvel
I-
fans.
No,
yo,
I've never-
All Marvel
No,
fans,
we
for
don't,
some
because it's
reason,
Fox.
Claim Deadpool.
No, I
on
don't.
the low-low.
No,
They claim it as
I'm
like
mad.
a victory for the
No,
year.
I don't.
You do.
No, I don't. I've never
did
done
that.
that.
Yeah, you do.
I'm mad that Deadpool did well because Fox think they could keep X-Men.
I know they're gonna keep it too. It's
Right.
nasty.
I'm glad it was a good movie, but I needed Fox to go ahead and give it up. They didn't.
So
I'm
Best
just saying though,
X-Men
man. Them
movie
cats
ever.
literally be sitting there like, "Hey man, let's come up with
just
you."
reminisce on Rogue One, man. That's our happy medium. For
No,
us.
but no, the Jews, they just be coming out with whatever. in
They
DC.
not, but if they ideas are getting tossed out there, man,
And they
can't
do
have
them.
that.
It's like, dude, they don't have a real brainstorm. They brainstorming is the idea.
I can't believe you say that though. I think
It is,
you're
dude. They
trying
just
to
said they're doing 5
discredit
different
them.
movies in the last 3 months with no action plan on when this was supposed to
We
happen.
got Wonder Woman coming out. We got Justice
Dude, but
League
Wonder
coming
Woman's
out.
right, yes, those are planned movies. That
That's
makes
a solo
sense.
film superhero. Y'all ain't get
So when-
Scarlett Johansson.
When is
solo
the Flash
film
supposed to
yet.
come out? When is the Flash supposed to
She
come out?
been double teaming on everybody's movie.
Who you talking about?
Scarlett Johansson.
Okay. When is the
saying.
Flash coming out though?
Why you hating on the
But,
Flash though?
but what, I'm just saying though, they lost 3 directors. B.
They ain't lose 3.
Yes, they had.
3, James.
Yes, they
Oh,
lost
well,
3
tell me, was it
directors.
3?
They lost 3 directors.
Was it
they lost
3?
the Asian dude first, then it was like another dude,
Then
and
Rick-
then Rick from Weema.
There's about 2 or 3 people that lost.
Yes, and they still ain't got
Gary
another
up
one.
in there,
It's
man.
like a girl, and you see her at the club though, and she with a new dude every week.
And you know what? And the crazy part about it is, I feel.
And then, but Jules still be like, man, but she fine though, man. I mean, she gonna be
and
okay.
the crazy part about it is, it's not like I don't think Ezra Miller's Flash won't be dope. It's just the simple fact of the matter is like kind of like to an extent I agree with both of y'all because it's like I see what Jules is talking about just what off of the potential and everything from what the stuff that we do got and as far as like how we know it can go there as long as DC sticks to their guns and not trying to emulate what's already out there. But I understand what Daryl talking about because I do.
They brainstorming
because
because
it's the same kind of argument I have with Warner Brothers right now because it's an argument I have for Batman vs Superman. It's not Zack Snyder. It's the fucking company because it's like, dude, like. Just let the people let Dave. You could have let David Ayer rock. You could have let Zack Snyder rock. Like you let Zack Snyder rock on Man of Steel, and it worked. Let him rock out and do what he don't try to interfere. Like, if the man gonna tell the story the way like, if we know this man can make Dawn of the Dead 300, all that other shit, and it's good and we can rock with it, let him rock. Don't change shit. If you know, like, someone like Rick Famuyiwa can do something like Dope and he's down to do it, let him rock.
Yeah, but do you think doing that, letting Zach rock, because I might like Zach's works, but not everybody, and then financially Warner Brothers don't like it. So then
is he going way over budget and all kind of stuff like that?
That's what I'm saying. So do they let him still rock even though they're not pulling in the numbers that they would want? Because Warner Brothers on a they in it for a different reason. I'm not knocking they hustle, but there's a business for them.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of like we as fans looking at it like, yo, but then we're getting the trickle down stuff or the watered down stuff or whatever cut up stuff.
But my thing is with that, it goes back to what I'm saying. You've seen this man's catalog. So if you know this man can give you a return on your investment based off what you've seen in the first 300, based off of what you've seen with Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead alone. Let's just start there. That's just the first major movie he came out with as a director.
Yeah.
Dawn of the Dead did excellent. 300, excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Man of Steel, same there. Very great movie. To me,
Sucker Punch.
Sucker Punch was bomb though.
It bombed.
Yeah. Watchmen bombed, but it's a great
Watchmen.
movie.
There you go. Watchmen. Super excellent. Like, this man gave you what he gave.
See,
come
for
on,
us
man.
as fans, we're looking at it like, yo, dope movie. But then for the execs,
So
Warner Brothers is going off of the flashbacks.
But that go back to what Daryl was talking about as far as them trying to keep up with the Joneses.
So why don't they play it safe, man? Just go Netflix on them.
They couldn't do that. That'd be a death kneel. That'd be a death kneel, dog. That take out their whole brand. Man. That's like in a Drake and Meek Mill beef where he just decided to do small theaters.
Like it's see, my thing about it is like,
but listen,
DC can do it, man. Like, DC can go routes like that. Like, I always said, DC's animated stuff.
Oh yeah,
is second to none.
Yeah,
second to none. Like, Marvel can never.
It's something up with the filming, unless it's the film industry itself who has a major influence.
What's sad is that Wonder Woman is hindering everything for DC right now.
Well,
I'm just saying that. Look, Daryl Frierson Jr. will not be at a DC attendance for any movie moving forward. I've stated this multiple occasions. Now, keep in mind, I've said this before. After Batman vs Superman, I said I give it Suicide Squad and Wonder Woman. If y'all burn me 3 times, I'm putting y'all on sticky papers. Even
the most angry Marvel fan is gonna go watch Wonder Woman because
out
of respect for the genre.
I will, but if it is whack, I will not see Justice League.
But see, I think you put it at a high pedestal, expecting it to. You want it to be here automatically. You start Marvel movies and you're like, oh, we're here.
No, I don't, because Marvel movies are they've constantly receded and went up here. Jules, you're the only person in America that believes this, because
I'm not saying. Look, I love.
They
Marvel
killed
movies.
it. They killing it.
Marvel movies. My favorite is Incredible. I tell you all the time.
But they killing it. They've done way more than that.
What I'm saying is this though. Y'all don't put this big major.
Yes, they do.
No, y'all don't.
Yes, they do. Because you want to know why? You want to know why? Because people trust that. No. I don't agree with what you're saying. I don't agree. But I don't agree with what you're saying. But your statement and people, if you do, people they get offended out because they've been given a quality amount of great content over and over again.
From who?
Period.
I'm just saying.
But they have, Jules. That's your personal opinion. But in general, the public believes that quality of product is good enough that they just can go see it without even knowing anything about it. They have not proven that in DC right now. They have not. You can like it, but they have not proven it to the masses.
That's what I say now. Animated, definitely.
Yes.
They've been proving it, though.
No, they have not, Jules.
Because this ain't the only
Jules,
DC
they have not
properties. I'm just saying.
No, we talking about this DCU.
We've been doing this for years.
The DCU.
All right, everybody will start going tag the DCU.
Look, you trying to live off Christopher Nolan. That's all you.
I'm not
okay,
trying to
what
live
other
off
DC stuff was
Christopher
good besides Christopher Nolan stuff?
Everything was good.
What? No comic
was it?
movies was good besides Christopher Nolan's
What was
Batmans. Nothing. I'm saying nothing.
Was it Batman?
Name Man of Steel?
Blade.
You like Man of
No,
Steel?
we're talking about before DCU.
Oh, okay.
Blade. Maybe Blade is it.
Blade's
Blade, but I'm saying Blade and Batman's. That's it. For all them other movies that came out for any comic book movies were whack.
But see, I think
Even the Richard Donner Superman, dog.
that's not his generation.
No,
man.
I mess with. I mean, but
Nah.
it's cool.
Look, he
I
was
mean-
big enough for Power Rangers, and when that came
Nah,
out,
hey,
Ninja
man,
Turtles,
hey,
no, Power Rangers
Ninja
was too young
Turtles
for me.
1 and 2, he was
Ninja
hype.
Turtles 1, I was definitely.
Listen,
in
now.
there.
You got it's comic book movies, so technically I put it.
Listen,
Yeah,
man.
but it's whack. But it was whack though. But I'm talking about
The Superman too?
No, Ninja Turtles and stuff. I'm saying.
Oh,
But I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Comic
It
book
was
movies.
fun, but it wasn't.
Yeah, but I'm saying comic book movies. There's only Batman and Blade because that's why the genre was hurting.
But Spawn.
Spawn wasn't good, man. And I love Spawn as a comic book character.
But see,
it was whack.
Spawn, yeah, okay.
Spawn at the time.
Whack.
At the time, we wasn't ready for it.
And
It
the
was too
graphics
much.
sucked. Everything was just whack.
That-
It's so
that-
forgettable,
that's the-
man.
that's the-
They didn't get none of the essence of Spawn. Period.
Yeah, but think about Chabo. How much would it? You know what I mean?
I mean,
People
like I
trying to
said,
get
like
the right
see,
effects.
but see the thing about it is like someone like Spawn. Spawn was going off. They were trying to capitalize what HBO did with the series, because the HBO series, which is still on the what's the name, like on HBO Go and stuff. I need to actually watch it again. Was the shit.
Yeah.
It was very well done.
It's like
But-
the Hellboy had an animation that
That
dope.
was just as
You watch
good.
the movies, you're like, okay.
Yeah, like I said, depending on like, and I'm saying this about DC, and I always say it about DC, like I have to say, as of right now, with the exception of a couple movies that I do personally rock with the long way, Marvel as far as
You talking about 3 to 14, 15, no.
that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about.
So it's really no comparison right now.
I'm talking about.
Yes, it is.
I'm just talking about as a whole.
DC, you.
Look, it's like going to eat at a restaurant,
Extended
and I
universe
got
has 3
shitty
films.
food 3 times in a row, and you expect me to go back.
What was Doodle 3 times in a row? Man of Steel was dope.
Man, still was okay. So I had okay food the first
You don't
time.
like BVS. That's just you don't
No,
like BVS.
and I don't like Justice League either. I'm talking about if
You
Wonder
don't
Woman
like
flops.
nothing that's- It didn't
No, I'm
even
saying
come out. And you
no.
just don't
I
like
said
it.
if it does. No. I
No,
said
the
no.
truth is coming
no.
out all night.
Come on, man. Come on.
When he
I
said,
said-
I'm gonna tell you why. He confirmed what I was saying.
No. I'm gonna tell you why you could say that and it was still false. Because they giving you, it's like going to Ruth Chris and you can constantly get in the quality of food. It's gonna be, you don't even have to think about it. It's gonna be quality food. Even if it's a 7, it's gonna be a quality. But with the DC, you go in there, you like, shit, I don't even know, man.
No, you
This
said
gonna
it
be a
a long time
crapshoot.
ago. You said
This
it
gonna
a
be a
long time
crapshoot
ago.
going up in there. We don't know what's going to
You said
happen.
it a long time ago, and I think, in all fairness, you said it a while back. When
Yeah,
we was first
yeah.
debating.
I'm out, man. I'm checking out. I'm already looking at these pictures from this doggone Justice League.
You give up too
Oh
fast,
yeah,
man.
I had 3 movies that
You
by that
can't
point.
tell me I never heard you complain about Doctor Strange and that fake bald head. I never heard you say anything about that. The
What you talking about?
disappointment in
One
that.
aspect
It's
of
not
a
just
movie.
one. There's a bunch of little stuff that was in there that was kind of cheesy, but let's not talk about it.
Okay.
But I'm just saying,
we're
you
not talking
never
about cheesy. We're talking
complained.
about horrible plots.
But you never
We're not talking about.
complained.
We talking about horrible plots.
With
Suicide
Civil War
Squad.
was no
Come
different.
on, my G. Suicide Squad.
Oh my God! You seen the review I wrote? I said, "Yo, the whole
You gave
movie
it
was."
a 10 out of 10.
I'm not talking about Suicide Squad. I'm talking about Civil War. I'm
Yeah.
talking about Civil War, and their
Okay.
story was no different than Batman Superman.
Are you?
Everybody had a parent involved. Everybody was fighting in Africa.
What?
Something bust out and the
Okay.
world flipping. Right or wrong? Am I right or wrong?
In a
It was
sense,
just a different angle that they went from. I'm not saying they're the same story.
Okay,
It was the
Batman.
same-
People just pop up and you don't know where the fuck they come
Come
from.
on, man. We talking about the what you call this?
What, Craig? What's Craig doing here? Craig is integral to the plot. Oh, okay. I guess we'll roll with Craig being integral to the plot.
look.
Why is this person just blowing up the White House
The truth
randomly?
is, you just got it. You
What?
got it in for
What are we
DC.
doing?
but you
here?
know, but even Ted had, but even Ted had to
spark
say,
of hope there, man.
but even Ted had to go back and say because we all saw the same fucking
Yeah,
thing.
but
Like,
it's-
even
but it's
Ted
like-
had
but
to go
it-
back. But that's what I'm saying. Like
Did
as
you
far as
watch
like what they
Ultimate?
put out theatrically. In a sense, I can see what Daryl was coming. The reason I see where Daryl's coming from is because when I watched Suicide Squad, I was like,
What is up with these putty people?
for one, Slipknot, you just inserted him in, okay?
That was whack.
And a flag is
That was
horrible. This is Katana. If when you see her, you see me. She dangerous. That little fucking stale ass thing. Fucking Will Smith don't
But
want to
they
put his
gave you
goddamn
what
mask
you
on the
wanted.
whole
They gave us
goddamn
Will
movie.
Smith.
They
I
gave you
don't
what
look.
you wanted, though. I don't
No,
understand
they
what's the
give us
problem
what
with
we
that.
want for real, Jules.
They gave you cheesy and laugh. That's it. Cheesy and laugh.
You think we supposed to laugh at flag? We supposed to laugh at flag? Is that? Oh, if I didn't know it, I'm gonna go. I need to watch Suicide Squad as a comedy.
Nah.
Because it made that's what made me need to do.
I think that's what stops you in a
That's
lot of
you know
people.
that's very true.
Y'all
I'm
go in watching
right.
these movies at this.
I need to go into Wonder Woman as a
I
comedy.
went there, look,
As a
Jules,
comedy.
Jules,
see, that's
Jules.
No, that's
you know
what it is.
you know what he doing, right?
I know what he's doing.
You know what
He's
he
doing.
doing.
I'm
right?
going as a comedy. You got it right, Jules. That is it.
He's treating this like it's The Room, like it's a Tommy Wiseau.
This
movie.
is it. We should all go into the DC movies as a comedy. Then we can have different standards for it. We start rating them as like a retarded kid playing basketball.
He said retarded kid play. Damn.
Just because they can dribble the ball
This kid
down the
slanders
court, they
crazy,
get
man.
2 points.
This kid slanders crazy, man.
I told you this.
You don't call traveling. You don't call
man.
traveling on them. You don't
I
call
don't
double
care.
dribble. You let them go out of bounds.
Yo, we got
You
so
let them
many
do whatever
topics
you
to
want to
talk
do.
about.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's go on to the next topic. Constantine
That's what
picked
we
up by
gotta
CW
do.
for an animated
That's
show.
it. I gotta let Teddy know that we gotta rate
Yo,
them.
turn this mic off.
Is it-
He's going in and turn this mic off.
Wait till I tell Ted. We got a new way to rate these. Constantine being picked up by CW for an animation show. And the dude that played John Constantine is gonna do the voice for that.
Yeah.
And he's gonna maybe be picked up. They said he might be in DC shows too though.
See,
on live action
Well, they
too.
said that last year. But
Well, they said he might be jumping in like Legends of Tomorrow.
See, but you know what thing about it is, that works because, and this is going back to just the conversation we had. Like
It was
you
on a
saying,
bad network when they put the Constantine on. They shouldn't have put it on
They
CBS.
never did that.
Same thing with
Nothing
Supergirl.
survived
Why would
that.
same thing with Supergirl? Why would you even put that on?
Because, and I'm gonna tell you why. NBC's horrible on that because that's what had
Heroes.
Constantine, right?
No. I think once Fox had Constantine, right?
No.
No.
NBC
Gotham.
had-
Okay,
had
never mind.
Constantine.
So MC,
And
so
they
it wasn't
had
CBS.
Heroes,
Yeah.
and they had Heroes at a place. I don't know what they wanted from Heroes, and that's why that bombed.
Yeah.
And then this new version bombed even worse, because the networks don't be right, man. They just don't work.
But
It's
Constantine
either
going to
CW, sci-fi's a little tricky too though now.
But I will see, like, if I had to put Constantine on anything outside of CW, FX,
FX.
I can see that.
definitely.
Okay, so am I
Definitely.
wrong for just saying this? Because
Definitely.
this is like my dream now. Am I wrong for just saying, what's up with Netflix, man? Take all that stuff, man. There's so many. Netflix can have a network just based
But
off the
I
genre.
think Marvel blocking a deal for
course, you know
for
that.
DC
They
to.
put Civil War
Well,
on
I don't
Netflix,
think they
yeah.
totally blocking them.
No,
Now, did you
I
see
think they
T-
probably blocking a deal for them to be able to do any
Nah.
like series on there. Like
Yeah,
we're going
yes
we're
and
gonna
no.
feature
Yeah.
what other comic books is featured as a series?
Yeah, that's
I'm not. It's nothing wrong with them taking the movies on there,
Yeah.
but I'm talking about as a series.
They put series that's been on CW.
No. I'm talking about
actual
exclusive,
custom- yeah, like
exclusive, like
DC
Daredevil. Like if they did like
And
a
Hulu's trash on that level. I wouldn't even.
what's with their
We're filming their own
Their
shows,
content.
yo.
No, The Path was dope. Like that's the only
Yeah, you
show.
did
that,
say The Path,
The Path
though.
was good. The Path. I
did say
rocked
that.
with The Path, but I think Netflix would be dumb not to take that deal, solely because this is what I'm saying.
Cause that's my happy place now.
it's Netflix.
Like
They'd be dumb not to take
Daredevil
that deal.
season 1, 2, and then Jessica. It's perfect to test anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do a series. If
See-
it works, it don't. If it don't, keep it moving. They
Yeah,
already
yeah.
shut down Marco Polo because it's too expensive.
Yeah.
But none of these other shows are expensive like that.
Because they're street level characters.
Yeah. So
See, I think their thing is, Disney said we'll take some stuff off of it. I'm like, okay. My thing is this though, like, yeah, Disney's big, Warner Brothers is just as big.
yeah.
Like, and we can't. I mean, don't mind you. I know Warner Brothers. I know in the past, I think they had some kind of financial shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
But still, it's still Warner Brothers. There's still Time Warner. They got that on lock, regardless. So I'm saying you can do that, and like I honestly think with some of the stuff, it would work better as a series. Like Constantine on
Maybe
Netflix.
Amazon jump in on it and try to compete with Netflix with it by making a deal with DC.
Because that'll be something. Because if it's a lot of stuff, man, like low key that DC can do shows on that would be just as good. Like I would love like low key.
I mean, they said they're doing a new series coming up.
Like I would
Jeff Johns said they teased.
like
what,
I
they don't
would
know
love
what
to
it is,
see
though.
Sandman, like Neil Gaiman Sandman. That works. Because the way Sandman is built, and like I said, it's like, oh, you talking about just getting it together, like kind of like the American Guys things coming on Stars, like, or even a major like a network like fucking Stars or something like that can grab it. You know what I'm saying? Because if they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
Like-
it's just like I don't know, man.
Like it could work. It's just because there's enough comic book material that you don't even got to worry about just Batman. You can do a JSA and still keep it trill. You can you can do something about the Spectre and everything revolving around. And then from the Spectre you can build off of doing Sandman, and from there you can build off doing you know what I'm saying? Like it's more stuff you can do like that. Like you can build off of I don't know, shit. You can do another Teen Titans or build off of another Young Justice or something like that. And speaking of which, Netflix should do it. No, Netflix should do it, because as far as like doing animated stuff, you know why? Because if Netflix get Young Justice, Marvel's in trouble.
Yeah.
Low key, Marvel might be in trouble on as far as like series wise, because Young Justice, as far as any like superhero series, like an actual series, Marvel in trouble. Marvel would technically be in trouble because as writing goes, as far as the animated, I'm sorry, but Marvel.
No,
why
they
not
can't
everybody? Why not everybody eat though? That's the problem.
I know.
Let us all eat.
I know. You're right.
No,
you're
DC don't want
right.
to eat correctly.
They don't want. But
They want to eat someone.
How you know that
DC want to eat from that trough. They want to eat from that trough.
Come on.
They're like, whatever.
Like, and that's what I'm saying. You know, DC got some amazing writers. Cause listen, animation, from like maybe scratch 2-3 movies out, the animated like stuff they got.
Yeah.
Every one of them been like on Smash. Like low key, every one of them outside of 2 or 3 of them been on Smash. Like I've not seen a bad. Everyone I've seen was being okay. I never said this was horrible. It bombed.
I didn't like the last one.
And that's what I'm saying. But it wasn't like it bombed. And that's
I think that one bombed. The last one where they basically pimping Damian out like the new Batman. He gonna be in
You
everything.
talking about the Killing Joke or whatever?
No. What was it? Justice League versus Teen Titans.
Oh.
But the thing about it is, I think the thing about it with Damian,
They putting Damian in everything. Like,
because Damian is like young, is like pretty much like young Deathstroke out here.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
he don't
Batman.
care.
No, they because and that's one of the biggest problems with DC. I believe that they hang on Batman way too much.
No, not really.
Yes, they
No,
do. They
because you know
ride
why?
Batman. They put him in everything.
No, but you know why though, right? The reason why, because everyone loves a good detective story.
Yeah, but they be throwing it. They
Spider-Man, but it's not Marvel.
But it's not. But
they don't throw him. They don't throw Spider-Man in everything.
But the thing about it is, it's
Look how
bad.
fast that kid Spider-Man got his own movie.
Batman's
Once
been
the
in
studio picked up the
everything.
name.
Batman is in everything.
Yeah, but
He's going to be in the doggone.
Justice League Dark animated.
Why is he in there? It's supposed to be about the Justice League Dark.
He's more or less.
Why is Batman in the Justice League Dark? What is his purpose?
He's the Nick Fury of the situation.
You gotta
Exactly.
let him be,
They got to put that fool in everything.
You gotta let him
They,
be, huh?
they don't
That's how it
believe
is.
in. They don't believe in nothing but Batman and DC. That's the problem. One of the main problems. They threw him in Suicide Squad. They threw him in everything.
See, but like I said,
Yeah, but see, that it's like they throw him in everything. What are you saying? Because Tony Stark's in everything. Let's be
No,
real.
he's not. Batman. Look. I guarantee. Look,
he looked at you like,
he's
nigga,
not.
really?
Okay.
Marvel just got
What other
Spider-Man
movies?
rights to film,
What other
right?
movie?
Marvel Studios just got
No.
Spider-Man.
Keep in mind, Batman's
He
gonna-
already was in Civil War, and he's already getting a movie in a couple months.
Who's
what
getting
I'm
a movie in a
saying
couple
to
of
you,
months?
Spider-Man.
Yeah, that was part of their deal with Sony.
It doesn't matter.
Batman.
They was quick to jump up on.
Oh,
That's
you
their
want to
main-
name all the stuff
that's
that
their
Batman's
main
been
hustle,
in for
huh?
DC?
It don't
Or
matter.
that he's gonna be
man.
in the future for
Listen,
DC?
man, Batman Lego. Let's go.
Watch this. I bet watch this prediction off for the come up right now.
Yo,
Batman will be in Wonder Woman too.
but
And that's gonna be 3 or 4 movies in a row that Batman
that's
is in.
whack for you to see the standard. you
No,
put-
I'm not. See, now we go at the
You see the
stand.
standard
Look, I
you
like
put-
dimes. I like dimes.
When
I don't like
Incredible
messing
Hulk
with
came
strippers.
out and-
Look, that's
and
the
the
difference,
first
though.
Iron Man came
You
out,
look,
everybody
Jules be
was
saying,
hyped
look,
because
hold on,
Sam
I got.
Jackson walked in the room.
Go ahead.
Oh snap! Sam
No, wait,
Jackson's
let me
on
get
for
this
9
analogy
films.
out. I
Sam
got the best
Jackson-
analogy.
Sam Jackson's on for 9 films with Marvel. Oh, he gonna get paid. Oh, he's in all these movies. It was 5 minutes in each movie. Keep it real.
Look,
Listen.
Jules
You
likes to
intertwine these
save the hoes in the
that's
strip
the
club.
universe
I
they
don't
in.
like to go to strip. Jules be like, I mean, we
I
can
don't
just
go to strip clubs. Let's just put that out there. I don't go to
Okay,
strip clubs.
okay.
I'm out the game. I've been
You
out
miss-
the game.
you
I'm
miss-
out 20 years.
Okay.
I don't know the analogy. I don't
Look,
get
yes,
the
you do.
analogy.
It's fine. No, the rest of the world. The rest of the world.
He said that's the world we live in.
That's the world we live. Look, Jules be do to go to strip club. Like, I mean, I can get you right. I can take you to church. I could clean you up, get you right. I'm like,
man.
yo, let me get. I like a dime. I like somebody that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Jules, when I can make you better. You know, he be sitting there like, I mean, save you.
Yeah.
What's the song about my man Project Pack? Don't save her. That's Jules. Don't save her. Jules be like, come on, DC, I got you, baby. Don't save her. Come on.
She said DC is Pretty Woman.
Yes, there we go. That's the name of the show. DC is Pretty Woman.
This kid, man.
That is the name of this
Kid,
episode.
yo, check that feed. Make sure that's connected too. Yeah.
That is the name of this show.
dude,
DC is Pretty Woman, man. And Batman is
Listen,
Richard
I got
Gere.
hope for
And
DC.
Batman is Richard Gere.
I'm happy with what DC is doing. I'm
And
gonna put that
Batman is
out
Richard
there,
Gere.
man. My 3 films under the DC extended universe are in my library already as we speak.
I mean, that's fine, man.
You know
That's
what I
like
mean?
you like saving them. You like Pretty Woman too, I bet.
Hey, listen, it's all good. I believe they're putting out some real quality work, man.
Man, that's what I mean. I know some nice strippers put out some quality work too, though. They working on their handstand. They do all kind of stuff. All right, next up, James Gunn pitches Moon Knight movie to Marvel Studios.
So they're trying to Batman it up then.
Nah, he just said he thought it was gonna be a good idea.
They're trying to Batman it up. That's
That's what Moon Knight is.
That's Moon Knight is.
Yeah, he's good, but crazy as hell.
It's
Crazy
like,
as hell though.
Right, he's schizo Batman. Yeah.
So it probably won't.
No, he
happen,
really
though.
is. Like,
Yeah,
Moon
he's
Knight
schizo.
really is schizo Batman.
Yeah.
Like, no lie.
But it would be kind of dope though if they did, because he comes from like Egyptian kind of stuff. It'd be dope if they made him an Egyptian person though, and flip that for your diversity
And
though, make him
then-
an Arab American person, because his supposed to come from Egyptian kind of stuff.
And it'd be strategic how he moved because he technically his powers are based on the phases of the moon, like the actual true phases of the moon. So he's at his strongest when like it's a full moon, but his weakest like normal and like on like a new moon. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, James Gunn was just throwing it out there. They was like whatever. So they need to do that some Netflix stuff. That'd be better for Moon Knight. I don't know if I would want to see no Netflix,
Moon Knight, that'd be
movie.
better. Cause Moon Knight be dope too.
So I guess technically we just gonna need a whole new, another streaming service like Netflix to really step up. Hulu ain't step up, man.
Amazon Prime,
Amazon's
Brandon.
alright though, right?
Amazon is
I don't
doing-
have that, but I heard it's dope.
Yeah, Amazon's doing their thing.
Yeah, Amazon
So
got
they can pick up a couple of joints.
Yeah, Prime. A lot of people use Prime, like low key. I mean, more for so the benefits of everything come with
Yeah.
Prime, but yeah, but no, it got some stuff on there. Like it's got some joint with Ron Perlman. I watched the episode. I got to watch some more. I forgot, Hand of God or something like that. It's been out for a minute too. But I just watched like a couple episodes. It was pretty cool though.
All right, next up, Milla Jovovich, who is in all those Resident Evil movies.
Yeah,
Resident
Alice-
Evil.
yeah,
horror.
Alice-
You
About
skip
Resident
Justice League sneak peek.
I'm gonna come back. Oh,
I'm like, Brian.
he wants to play Cheetra in a ThunderCats movie.
Okay, who's the girl?
Old girl that plays the main chick in Resident Evil.
Oh no, she won't work.
She was play Cheetra.
Yeah, she won't work. You think?
Avatar up, maybe.
My question is,
If you Avatar
at this
up-
point, I guess Transformers work.
If you can Avatar
but I was
up,
saying,
then maybe.
could ThunderCats work now?
But you
is
can't,
it way
you
out
can't
the
have
box?
it- no, well, actually, can I think if the right people picked it up though. But see, that's the confusion. Years ago, I could say easily, "Yo, ThunderCats
it would
come
work,
out,
but is it
you
so
can get
far
Peter
away, though?
Jackson to do this
After Warcraft,
the
after you see
cinematic
right.
climate of it.
Yeah, after you seen how Warcraft played out, I can see like the kind of graphics Warcraft can put out.
Was Warcraft good?
Warcraft is good. I bought the 4K.
Like as far, especially as like as
it's
far
a
as
sleeper movie. Huh? It's
but
just
visually.
visually it was the best.
Okay.
Oh my god, they stepped their game up in graphics.
Okay.
So that's what I'm like. They could do it if they do it on the same way. It can work. Like because I said the same thing from technically. I said the same thing from Master of the Universe. But I said if they do Master of the Universe, it better be about the one that came on Cartoon Network like 14 years ago.
Yeah.
Like
Please
one.
don't do it.
Like
The
that
one Dolph
one.
Lundgren joint.
Yeah, do the one
gosh.
based off the 2003 animated version, and you gotta smash it. I guarantee you, because that was dope.
You talking about He-Man?
He meant he made the Master Universe from 2003. That story was dope.
I think that even. I'm not. Even,
I think that shit might have said on here.
Yeah, you gotta let that
Yeah,
one go.
man. I mean, I know, but I said if they ever
Because
do,
even
man,
the
do it like
animated
that.
reboot didn't last.
It didn't let only because it did. It was like you said, it was a sleeper. But critically, it was up there.
Yeah.
It had the what's my joint that come on Fox? Used to come on Fox. It had the Arrested Development kind of issue where it was critically acclaimed,
Yeah.
but not a lot of people watched it. It was there.
Yeah.
Like it was a damn good show. It's just not a lot of people would watch it like that. But no, it was straight up like dope. Like I hated that it kind of cut off like it did. But now, it like I said, if they ever do it like that, I pray they do it based on that because that worked. Now, if you go off the old 80s version, because you saw how Skeletor became Skeletor in there.
Yeah.
Like, you actually saw how that
I
happened.
need to check that out then.
Like, you actually saw how he truly became Skeletor.
I say if the girl not to go off subject, but if the girl Milla does, if she were to do it though, she probably could pull it off. Only because Cheetra was a little older in age.
Yeah.
And I'm saying if you do the same thing like you did with Warcraft as far as the motion capture, it can work. I mean, I don't see why not.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it can work. I mean, because, honestly, I mean, if you make it like that, it would work. I mean, it just be detailed as shit. That's just really it. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. So, I mean, it could work.
All right, next up. Fox's Black Lightning won't cross over to CW shows. They're doing a Black Lightning show on Fox.
Jefferson Pierce.
Word?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
I'm interested to see that. To see how that works out. I think they're gonna have to do some good pushing because people don't really know Black Lightning. He's been like a butt of a lot of jokes throughout the times because people always joke like that the only black man and they just got him is he just shoot lightning. So it's always been like a long kind of joke.
But the crazy part about it is Black Lightning ain't no bitch though.
I know, but I'm saying people have joked about him for so long
like
that you're gonna have to do some PR. You're gonna need to come out with a dope trailer to get him.
Basically,
people hyped.
they treated him like they treated Aquaman for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Before they revamped him.
Before they revamped him, and I'm talking about revamped like Justice League animated version revamped because that's when they started like, okay, Aquaman is technically dope.
Yeah, actually, probably what Flashpoint is probably when you really got to see him be raw.
That's
Aquaman
when
be raw.
The most ruthless is
Aquaman.
It's Flashpoint.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, because that World War III happened because of them.
Yeah.
And that the way that war went down, you're like, damn, because Aquaman was fucking Wonder Woman. And Mira found out,
and then Wonder Woman killed her
because Mira say, "You fucking my man." Yep. And you fighting Wonder Woman.
Why they always throw us some wing little character? Come on, though. You know what I mean?
No, I mean I don't mind.
I
Black
thought DC about that
it's
diversity.
it's better than Black Boken.
I thought DC was about that diversity.
Nah, that's when this character came out. I don't even remember.
Black Lightning is old.
Yeah, I know, but that's
I mean, let's say do a Super Friends Black Vulcan.
Oh, it's out there like that.
At least they ain't give him Black. We ain't get Black Vulcan.
We can't get the good ones.
You know what I'm saying? No, Black Lightning is technically dope. Like
Static Shock, Black Lightning. I'm just tired.
But you know,
Static Shock could be dope. That would have been. I think that would have been a better. I think that would have been a better idea to do a series of Static Shock than Black Lightning.
Oh yeah.
But you can approach it the same way in a sense though, because that's all he like a teen version of Black Lightning kind of.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, but I think you could open the door to a lot of teenagers, the young adults, and all that stuff with that series with a Static Shock.
Oh yeah, definitely, because that Static Shock was that deal, man.
What's up with them with this milestone? They won't do no milestone characters.
I mean, they brought in milestone. I mean, they just fused everything in the DC. Like, what?
Yeah, I know because they bought milestone. But I'm saying they won't do no live action milestone stuff.
I mean, yeah, because you know what, Icon would be dope.
That's what I'm saying. No Icon, no Shock, no Raccoon, Rocket,
because Icon,
no Bumblebee,
Rocket,
or was it Bumblebee?
Bumblebee, Static.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So because that's all like because that was like Dakota Comics and all that. Yep, Dakota verse. Yep.
All right, Lost Boys TV show is supposed to be coming.
Gotta leave that movie a classic.
Dude, I love the Lost Boys.
That was my favorite
movie
back in '87. Couldn't tell me nothing.
Dude, have y'all ever read the comic books, like the continuations after? They're pretty fucking dope, man.
Yeah. I didn't know about it like that, but.
God, they're dope, man. If you ever get a chance to read them online, oh my God, it's so because it continues after with the Frog Brothers.
Ooh.
And like,
I remember you telling me about this,
dude. Man, that's because they supposed to do a continuation for real with the movie, and then or whatnot. Because they did the whack ass ones that with the little low budget shits, man.
We never gonna get a classic like that again.
Never, man.
I just don't see it
because we were in a different time. It was just like.
Different time.
It was different time. It's just a different time. It comes down to different time, man.
When that came out, Kiefer Sutherland.
That's
man. Before the 24. Everybody know him for 24, man. That kid right there, Lost Boy in it.
Yeah, man. And then that's when both of the Coreys were at the top of their game.
Feldman and Haim.
Yeah, man.
And then that Lost Boy. Yeah, that little cheesy.
No, because like basically the whole premise of the Frog Brothers end up becoming more adults and start hunting vampires, doing anything, and then the younger brother, the one not Corey Feldman, the other brother ends up getting bitten, where he's like half vampire, half not, or whatever, and he's like trying to fight back so he can get his his humanity back and everything. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's ill, man. If y'all check out the Lost, but I'm interested to see this Lost Boys TV show. They said it's supposed to be different. They're gonna have a different slant on it. So I'm hoping they on this.
As long as they put
Riverdale
somewhere, they put
thing. They got a show
called
Riverdale.
That's gonna be like like Archie and Jughead and them. That shit look way too serious though, don't it?
Yeah, dude. Like,
see, my thing is, as long as they put "Cry, Little Sis," man, cause that's how you know. That's how you know in this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when the song came up, and the water, it was dipping over the ocean to the Santa Monica or whatever that pier was.
Man, that's how you know. That's the only reason I know Lost Boys is on, dog.
Shook back then.
Bro, like I can hear that song on TV. Someone like, "Oh shit, Lost Boys on!" Like, I bought the Blu-ray.
I bought the Blu-ray like a couple years ago, man.
Yeah, that's
Snatch
a
that.
classic.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to watch that again when I get to the crib. Man.
All right,
Real.
Justice League sneak peeks pictures came out.
Go
There's
ahead.
only one
go,
picture, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Daryl.
No,
No, go ahead, man. Just
No,
go ahead.
I want to just know your opinion on what you thought about Cyborg. Because I seen a meme already. They had Megatron's face and
Okay,
Cyborg's
man.
torso.
I've stated multiple times how I feel about Cyborg. This is y'all show. This is y'all show too. So you know. I'll say this, man. I'll say this. It's fitting that the black man would look like that and Trump is our president. That's all I gotta say. It's fitting that this black man out here looking like this.
Help us, Lord.
Yeah, this black man is out here looking like.
Yeah, I think for me, I guess you know what it is.
And they got the little robot. Please, I hope you don't have no robotic voice either. They're like, guys, do you need some help?
No, I don't think.
I like him in.
This is why
in the animated joints. He's dope. I thought.
You know, and this is what I'm hoping for. This is what I'm hoping for. I mean, yes, that's probably more likely that's how it's gonna look. Mm-hmm. But knowing what we do know about Cyborg, that look never stays the same.
Right,
because he upgrades himself all the time. Like, so he always evolves and looks differently, like, as time goes on.
Right.
So hopefully, okay, maybe this is the start because brand new fusion with the mother box. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so this is the brand new fusion with a mother box, plus all the top scientist stuff that his dad and his boys been working on for a long time. Yeah, that's probably how it's gonna look. But my hope would be
doing a lot of hoping.
Sound like Obama just now.
Right. That's what I'm saying. My hope would be.
You hoping a lot here. Y'all doing a lot of hoping for DC right now. They haven't proven the hope.
I think they got a good slate going on. I mean, when you consider 14, 15 films, which one were good, which one were bad.
That's like hoping Donald Trump Trump is going to do right in office.
You see,
see, I ain't even taking it that far.
But this is the thing I'm saying, yo. This is what I'm trying to get people to understand. If he doesn't put a standard that's so high, you you on a basketball court and the rim is at 15 feet high.
No, I like that.
You expect
you got to remember, Daryl doesn't have a movie that's never been a perfect 10.
But he don't complain. And there's a difference.
What do you mean? I don't complain.
You don't complain about some films, man. Some
I
films
do
you're real
complain.
biased about, man.
What film I don't complain about? I complain about a lot of films.
That's colorful enough to bring the little baby. You cool with it, man. I'm not cool with all those little films, man.
Look.
You've been
You can
happy
be dark
about
all
a lot
you
of
want
stuff,
to,
man.
Look, I like the light. I don't like to be slumming it with Pretty Woman at the strip club. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah,
Because y'all like the hookers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like the dark
James
side.
don't like no hookers. Let's get that out right there. Like, nope.
What's up there? Y'all like the dark side. You always talk about the dark
But me
side.
and James married.
I am
And
too.
Ted, too.
Nigga,
And I speak
nope,
to Jay.
I
He
don't
married
like no
too.
hookers. Nope.
We out the game, dog.
Look, I'm just saying, y'all like the dark side.
You dabbling.
The
You ain't
underbelly.
married yet, man.
I am damn married. I got the underbelly.
I am married, man.
Hold up, y'all look. Y'all like you said. I like the light side.
Look,
Don't
you cover
you?
the mic. Oh, I'm not married,
Look,
man.
y'all like the dark side and stuff. Y'all like, man, I want it gritty. I like me a nice hooker.
Nah, I just, you know
from
what?
on the
Listen,
point.
and I can't even say this no more. Like, because James is like, what? How old are you, 30 now?
About to be 30.
Yeah, look, I got James about 13 years, man. So it's just, I think there are films that I want to see differently done than the norm.
Right, but
And-
you got to be doing it
Damn,
right.
I'm about to
though.
be 30. Shit. Okay, go ahead.
About to be 44, dog.
Damn.
It's real out here, dog. Few
Next
years.
up, anime news. Or
Gonna keep it kind of short. I only been watching. Well, I'll give you one show I've been checking out. I already talked about Mob Psycho 100, which I got a little farther than that, which is pretty dope. It's real dope. Like, it's straight up like some Akira level fighting mixed with One Punch Man. Like, it's dope. It's real dope. Another show I watched, I'm gonna start watching, but after I clear some other shows out, is Assassination Classroom. Assassination Classroom is actually pretty good.
Where do you find time for all these? Because, yo, you be going in.
Dude, I've been an otaku since I was like 13, 14, bro.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, it's so much stuff I watched. Like, I have so many animes I can just talk about randomly. I don't even have to watch. Like, it's just...
your wifey watching with you, too, right?
Some of them she do.
Yeah.
Some of them she do, yeah. Like, what's like a good chunk of them she do. It's some stuff like we don't have time to watch.
You
I
gotta
just
marry
catch
your
my
BFF. I'm telling you that.
I'm telling
you,
you,
gotta marry
man.
your wives. Like, they gotta be your best friends.
Like, thank God my wife is mine in this thing. I promise you that. Love you, baby. But nah, Assassination Classroom, real quick. It's a real dope show. It's actually got a cool ass premise to it. It's basically about a bunch of high school students. I want to say high school, I believe. Yeah, about 14, 15. Classroom full of them, but they've been tasked by like the United Nations. But it's like a classroom full of kids, but they're all like funded by the United Nations, sponsored by the United Nations. Reason being is because it's a life form that actually their teacher. It's having to be their teacher. It looks like a smiling, literally a smiley face, an actual to have a nice day smiley face with a cap and gown with tentacles. Thing about it though is, thing is like supersonic fast, like on Flash level, like fast, like instantly, like, and very nice, very polite, bomb teacher, great educator. Kids know everything they need to know, no problem. But the thing about it is, he only teaching these kids for a year because he gave the world 1 year before he destroyed it.
Wow.
And he said, and the only reason, it's the only way, he said, I would give y'all a chance to take me out, but the way these kids got to take me out. He said, I'm going to teach them, but they got to be able to take. So basically, the kids are basically tasked of literally assassinating their teacher before the end of the year come around. And if they don't, bye-bye world. Because, like, you find out, like, right before he came to Earth, he literally took out, like, a third of the moon. Like, it's like the moon's, like, in a permanent crescent shape. Like, a huge chunk of the moon's just gone. So that's what I'm saying, like, he got that kind of power.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh. So, like I said, the life form, Kuro Sensei, that's his name. Like, Sensei means teach law, so the Kuro the teacher, basically. He's just like, yeah. So, like, he'll give, like, attendance, like, hey, this, and but at the same time, the kids are, like, shooting at him, like machine guns and shit. And think about it, it's not like regular bullets, because regular bullets can't hurt them. They find out that's, like, specially made, like, BB pellets.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's the only thing that can, and think about it, say, yep. He said, look at this, specially made BB pellets. Yep, this can harm me. He said, yep, I'm telling you, yep, this can harm me, but you got to hit me with them. And think about it, like I said, the second you try to hit him, like, literally split second, like, literally, he moves like Barry Allen Flash. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Barry Allen Flash has been the Speed Force all this time. He moved like that. So he fast like that. But so that's when, like, it's real hard to hit him.
Yeah.
But like I said, but he moves so fast. It's like he fucking with you. He's like he messing with you. You know what I'm saying? like he messing with you. So it's cool. But I like Assassination Classroom. It's pretty good. So I gotta check that out when I get a second. So that's my anime of the week.
That's what's up.
All right. No conspiracy theory of the week. Teddy didn't get it to me in time, so let's go. You already did for the battle of the week for next week? You already know. Go ahead.
Shit. Damn, I did not think of it. Well, you know what? I can think of it. Let's run through the trailer real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and get it for you.
Jules, I don't know if you know what we're doing. You know, sleeve
it or leave it.
Sleeve it or leave it.
So that is the Lando Cal version of Raw now. So basically, like we comic book said. So sleeve it means put it in comic book, or
You can leave
in
it.
layaway.
Yeah.
Leave it, put it back to shit back on myself.
My mind went to sleeve it or leave it, talking about. I thought y'all was talking about DVD bootleg in the sleeve. My mind went to a whole nother route.
Hey, we can still use that though.
Hey, yo, I was a little thrown off. I was like, wait a second, man.
Hey, we can still. Hey, it still can be used. It can still be used.
No, I'm just playing.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Wow. Okay. All right. First up, we got Blade Runner 2049.
Sleeve.
I won't be honest. I've never seen the original Blade Runner.
You never seen Blade Runner?
No, I know, right? I'm fucking horrible, man. I've never seen the original.
Blade Runner is one of those movies, like for the genre where it's one of those movies. It was a cult classic. Failed in the box office.
Okay.
Failed in the box office, but
It became a cult.
It became a cult. It's kind of like it had the Willy Wonka effect. Like it failed in the box office, but when you watch them, like, oh,
like
it's actually
Superman.
cool.
Like Batman Superman.
Don't even start. Don't
It
start
didn't fell
this.
in the box
Don't
office,
you
but
start.
in the hearts of many it did. But
Don't
then technically,
start,
it did
man.
feel
in
Come
a
on.
couple years, it's gonna be one of the greatest films.
Man, that's
Look at down face. If y'all can see down face right there, that's
I mean,
crazy.
Donald Trump is also our president, so you know anything
God,
happens.
just got real, dog.
Anything happen.
I take Batman, Ben Affleck all day.
Oh shit! I'm not ready for January.
Travelers. You already talked about this.
Yeah, I've been watching it.
it
I'm
already.
like on third
On
episode.
Netflix.
real interesting, man. A little time traveling done, and they kind of try to switch the pattern of which way things go. It's interesting, man.
It's basically like Quantum Leap, right?
Oh, Quantum Leap.
Or more of a butterfly effect.
Butterfly effect, man. I never really grasped that.
Or is it more sliders?
Yeah, I would say sliders.
That's what it seemed like to me. Sliders / Quantum Leap, kind of like
got a little squad.
Sliders starring Will from Will and Grace.
Just real like these. Like say in a one day somebody passes away.
Yeah.
Just seconds before they pass away, that's when a time traveler comes in and takes their body over. It's crazy. It's bugged out, dog. I'm like, yo,
okay, so that's what I watched half of the first episode. I didn't get a chance to watch it. Okay.
Yeah, it's like you're watching some of these things now. Like now, the way I am was Westworld, and I can't get it. In the beginning, you try to like, what's going on here? You want things to be real simplified? No,
I'm with it. Like I'll definitely watch
I'm cool with it. But if it's not animated, then I'm like, oh, I got to do some thinking. But yeah, I'm like, yo, this is worth it. You definitely is worth it. Your man from Will and Grace is in it.
Yeah.
But see, this is and then not to throw the subject off, but speaking new life into a lot of actors doing like Netflix films or stuff. That's kind of dope, man. Because you see a lot of brothers come back, and I'm not saying brothers, but actors in general, man, in some of these films and shows, man, through Netflix, through Hulu,
and I actually
heard,
like,
wow, this was up, man. This brings new life to these cats, man.
Right, I actually heard he actually did a real good job in Travelers, like. Because
it's
because it still got some comedic value to it too, so it still has comedic value.
Yeah, he got that face. He just he got that look. It's worth the watch though, man. You gotta watch it, man.
Yeah,
Listen, if you're paying for Netflix, I'm gonna tell you straight up, anything on Netflix is worth the watch. If it's 3 stars and up, it's worth the watch. Just because on the strength, you paying for it.
Yeah, so you
why
might as well
not? You're not getting ain't no service you paying for, and you getting this much stuff
all the time
Netflix
too.
Got it right now, man.
Yeah.
Listen, man, Netflix got it. And they hit Civil War on what was that, on Christmas Day?
Yeah.
That was G, huh?
Yeah.
That was G.
All right, next up, Triple X, the return of Xander Cage.
Keep moving. Anyway, so
Wait a minute.
You leaving it?
Because I'm confused. I thought this was.
I thought he died.
Fast Furious. I didn't know which movie it was.
I thought it was too. That's why I'm.
Didn't they say he died in number 2?
That's what I thought, man.
He just went. I remember he didn't want to come back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like the character.
They
That
must
was,
kill him though.
Okay.
But he's gonna have fun. I ain't mad at him.
I ain't mad. It's a fun movie,
It
but
just
I
looks
didn't.
like
I didn't.
the same thing I've been watching
I
on
didn't.
Fast and Furious.
I don't need a Triple X 3.
I don't need a triple.
That's why I'm gonna leave it.
Okay, but you know what though? When you really go back and you watch the
give it an
original
or.
one, it wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't
It
bad.
was a fun movie.
I just don't need
but
it.
you gotta leave it as fun.
You got- but it's
'Cause once
Fast
he
and
was
Furious
on
is taking over for
Corvette
that.
Falling, I was done.
But Fast and Furious is killing it way too much. We got a submarine in the motherfucking
Fast and
next
G.I. Joe?
They
Exactly what we getting right
Hey,
now.
that's
with
fine
this
with
new
me.
one, huh?
Look, I love them Fast and the Furious. I'm there every one of them.
You know, that last one made 1 point something billion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know. And you know the real. I know the real reason why I really made the money.
Oh, of course. Paul
Walker.
This is the last
No,
one.
the one before that one made like $1 billion too.
Yeah, they made a
Though.
lot of money.
Oh yeah. Actually, I'm not saying they don't make a lot of money standalone, but
Yeah.
you
And they're
know why
good
this made
for what they are.
Yeah,
what they
it's just
are.
like traditional action movie from
My
back in
favorite
the
was
90s
5.
and 80s.
And people want that, and that's why the Expendables still been making all that because it went back to that formula.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what
You know,
need.
Expendables 4 is in the works.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. When you sometimes when you got an older formula, sometimes it's just best to go back to that older formula from time, not all the time, but from time to time, and just try it out. Like that's why, like we just said, Fast and Furious and
No, don't get me wrong.
Expendables, all that stuff. So yeah,
I am a fan of what's his name, Vin Diesel. But you know, like I don't know if I was really trying to see a Triple X, but you know what? Might as well.
Yeah,
Let
I mean,
him rock out.
yeah.
He getting up
I
there
ain't
in
mad at
age.
him.
Right,
Have
right,
fun,
right.
man. When Bruce Willis keep doing all these diehards, why not, man?
right.
Get it poppin'.
Next up, Battle of Dunkirk. This is Christopher
I
Nolan.
was sleeping there, man.
That look
Sleeping, yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
But is it like, you know, I was just looking at it like the trailer, and I was like, yo, this look
Intense.
intense. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
That's
with
the
it.
word, but yeah, I'm with it. Definitely with it. Christopher Nolan is dope though.
Yeah, he's a dope director.
Not even like.
And that's another reason.
Interstellar was just a sleeper movie to
And-
me, man. Not enough people seen that. I think.
You know what? Quick segue. When we get back to this,
Yeah.
that's another reason y'all need to watch Westworld.
He's got a Christopher Nolan film
No,
too.
Jonathan Nolan and his wife. That's their show.
word.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's Chris. So Chris Brothers that always help him write everything. That's his show. That's another reason why it's Whisper. But continue. I'm
Look
sorry.
at it differently. And, in all respect, maybe I was watching the feed that wasn't as the clearest. Shout out to the Fire Stick. Sometimes I'll be like, yo, you gotta get better than this, man. What's going on? So just give me your HBO account.
Give me your goal. You get your goal out again.
Yeah, let us sign in on the strength of you.
I'll make you email.
I bet.
We'll talk.
All right. Next up, Alien Covenant.
Oh, of
I
course.
don't
That's
think
Sleeve.
I've seen the trailer.
Oh, Sleeve that, man.
So this is it? Continuation
Oh,
of
no, man.
Prometheus?
I'm with it.
I might have to do it.
I'm sleeving it.
Is the
Was it
same
the-
girl in it?
Fassbender's in it.
Fassbender's in it.
Word.
Because
Like a-
it's after Prometheus.
It's a what's the middle ground? What's the middle ground bootleg?
Or
Yeah,
a
but
layaway.
A layaway. Yeah, I think I'm on layaway.
So what you thought about Prometheus, though?
I've still not seen Prometheus.
I bought
I just
the
heard
DVD
so
in
many
hypeness.
bad things about it that I never saw. I never saw Prometheus.
I think when I watched it in the theater, I was waiting for something epic to happen.
And it didn't happen.
It really didn't happen like I thought it should. The same way I was watching Passengers, I felt like something's missing.
Yeah.
But then at the end, when you get the whole, you ain't see the end, but I don't want to blow it for you then.
Yeah.
But at the end, the last 15, 20 minutes,
It came together.
It came together. And all sense happened. I was like, wait a second. So I'm hyped to see what the new one's going to be. If it is still coming.
I want them to
You
do
know
my
why?
man
Because it's
Milk. I
Ridley
wanna-
Scott. So hell yeah, I want to watch.
See,
Yeah.
Ridley Scott ain't made a good movie in a long time to me.
Nah, Prometheus,
Really?
that's the thing.
Did you like the Noah movie or whatever it was? Was the Noah movie one of them? Moses, wasn't it?
Oh, Noah. The Ark.
No, he did Moses, I think. Which one? It was one of them.
No, he didn't do it.
Who did
He
Noah?
did.
Noah was dope on the Lolo.
It was
Noah's a
Moses he
sleeper.
did. The Moses one is with
Russell
the
Crowe is dope, though.
he wasn't Russell Crowe in that one. It was what you
Yeah,
call
so it
it.
wasn't- it
Christian
wasn't-
Bale was in the Moses one that he did.
Oh, you're talking about Exodus, Gods and Kings.
That's it. That's the one.
I
That
watched
Ridley
it
Scott
in
did
its
that.
entirely, and I was.
Wait a minute, I thought that was the dude who made the Crow that did. No. I'm
I
thinking.
didn't
No.
know Ridley
I'm
Scott
not.
did that.
Ridley Scott did
It
that.
Take it back.
It was a hype moment in there for me, but you have to watch that.
Yeah, I'm
gonna tell you why. It's the same way I watch Out of the Furnace. When certain actors I follow, I want to see what they do
What
after
they do
the
after.
Dark Knight trilogy or whatever movie they in. And honestly, you can see where that kid didn't want to do Batman no more, so he did this movie independent. It was real dope. It was real independent film, low budget, bam. So I watched Exodus, Gods and King, and I was like, yo, this kid can act. I'll tell you that, man. What's his name? Christian Bale. He's an actor. That I don't believe half the other stuff, the fake makeup for all the Egyptians and all that kind of threw me off.
He did do The Martian though.
Oh yeah, Martian was dope.
He
Mar-
did do Martian was dope.
Martian was dope.
Martian was dope.
And plus, you can plus Alien,
You got
Gladiator.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah,
Listen,
there's a
Ridley
lot.
Scott
There's
is
a lot.
dope, man.
Yeah, there's a
like,
lot.
He low key dope, man. He
Yeah,
really
but I mean,
is.
I kind of want to see the Neil Brokamp joint where he was supposed to take over and do the sequel for Alien. Remember, he's gonna bring back Ripley. He's bringing back what's my boy?
So sequel to which Alien movie?
two.
Resurrection or
no, Aliens. No, they not.
So they say scrap. So Alien 3 and 1 is
they never
obsolete.
existed. Yep, they're going
Wow.
from two Aliens.
So who gonna be the new Ripley then?
Sigourney Weaver said she was coming back for it.
Really?
And then what's my boy? Her Duke. That wasn't Duke.
They need to do Alien Isolation.
What was it? What was the dude? What was the homeboy? The dude.
Bishop
My boy. No, my boy, not Bishop. My other homeboy, the other Marine, the Corporal Hicks.
Hicks. Oh,
Hicks is coming back too.
Bill Paxton.
Yep. No, that wasn't Bill Paxton. Bill Paxton was Hollywood or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
No, Hicks was
He was one of the dudes that survived the thing, right?
yeah, he's the only dude that survived.
Yeah, that's right. Because he got messed up, but he was in stasis the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. So they supposed to bring all them back.
Oh, that's dope.
And it's
that's
the
dope.
homeboy that did Elysium and
Dude.
District 9 and Chappie.
They need to do it based off Alien
Also, they're
Isolation. G.
going because each of those movies had this story behind it,
Yeah.
like this real meaning.
Yeah. So he's supposed to be directing Aliens, and Ridley Scott's fucking up this flow though. Keep coming out with these other Alien movies, and I want to see the sequel. I want to keep seeing these prequels of Alien.
Yeah. You know what though?
But they kind of need it though, because you want to see what happened. You know what I'm
This is
saying?
prequels though, but they trying to make it look like it's the
Too
Marines
far
again.
apart for prequels though. Prometheus came out like 3 years ago, and we just now getting this
A
little
sequel to the prequel.
I'm
So
just
it's not
like,
even.
I
It's still
can't.
before. Technically, it's all still before Sigourney Weaver saw the original Aliens.
Prometheus should have been a part 1 to whatever part 2.
You should have been a
It
Prometheus
left you
too.
open like that. Like, come on, we need more. I need
Yeah.
more. But like I said, the last 15 minutes made me sit there and go, oh my God. All right, move on.
Taboo. It is a series on FX starring
Sleeve it.
Tom
Hardy. Sleeve it.
Of course, yeah.
Power Rangers.
Layaway. I got the layaway.
I might have to lay away myself.
Leave it or leave it. Look.
I might have to lay away that one myself.
Word?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over.
I gotta see. I gotta see.
No.
I gotta see. I gotta
it's
see
just
a full
my
extended
thing.
trailer. I need to see. I need to see a full extended
I
trailer.
gotta see.
Oh,
I gotta
this is the
see
same
how,
trailer that's out.
No, they extended it a little bit.
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah, I gotta see more of it. So
It was too much. I thought it was looking like Fantastic Four.
It
Right.
was. That was my fear too.
Yeah.
Last up, The Lost City of Z, starring Charlie Hunnam. So I'm on layaway.
Really?
Yeah, I'm on.
I like Charlie though, man.
I'm hyped
I like
about
Charlie,
King
though.
Arthur though. Ain't that the same dude?
Yeah, that's
Charlie,
Charlie.
yeah,
Sons
Charlie,
of Anarchy.
Oh yeah, see, I gotta watch this
Sons of
at home.
Anarchy,
I'm watching
Pacific
this at home.
Rim. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yo, why was I watching Vikings? Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm chilling, living room, semi-man cave status by myself, getting it in, watching episodes back to back. My wife walks in. Oh, another blue eye. He looked just like the guy, Sons of Anarchy guy. I said, "Come on, babe, can't throw it off like that." But it was true though.
Everyone looked like Charlie
Yeah,
Hunnam.
he did look like Charlie Hunnam a little bit, man.
Like they got to knock off Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah, because
look just like.
Yeah, exactly.
Charlie Hunnam, that dude, dog.
All right, fellas, we're gonna wrap it on up. Where everybody can hit you up at, James?
Twitter and Instagram at JBJRofficial. SoundCloud.com for my beats /JBJR. And also make sure to also check out the main podcast and the main network, Straight Out Lowcast. Always shout out to them. Shout out to the fellas. Also check out, where we're recording at as well. Check out the music podcast that I'm doing right now with Master Wiki of Suburban Pro, 3739 South Jefferson Avenue, SuburbanProStudios.com. Holla at them. Make sure you check out the Fruit of the Boom podcast. We did a second episode that haven't came out yet, but we are going to release it very soon. And at the same time, we're going to be recording a couple more by this week's end. So, holla at us.
Jules, where can everybody hit you up at, my man?
JULESUNIQUE at Gmail. For email info, you can check out my social media, man, Jules Unique, at Twitter, Instagram, you name it, Facebook. Check out my artwork, check out my haircuts, you name it. Check it out.
All right. Make sure y'all email us at landocalpod@gmail.com. LandoCalPod on Instagram. LandoCalPod on Twitter. The Lando Cal Risen Experience on Facebook. Interact with us, questions,
Hey, real quick, too, let us get some feedback on that intro, man. We want to know
Yeah.
how that intro sounds
Shout out to
y'all.
James for the dope
That
new
intro
intro.
dope to me,
Yeah,
man. I
super
was
dope
like,
to
yo.
me, though. That's
I'm
shout out
Lando
to
Cal.
James.
Yo, I was like, yo,
Yeah, that's super dope. Shout out to James, man. And let Jules know that, he likes pretty women and prostitutes. Let him know.
Look, the hater for DC is sitting next
No,
to
hater
me,
DC.
man,
I'm a
in
hater
this-
for bad movies.
Listen, it's nothing bad, man. DC hasn't pushed a bad movie yet, man. They pushed movies that not everybody's digging. It's a difference.
Okay. Oh, she got 3 titties, but she cute.
Yeah, I get it.
All right, we will see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.